I suppose they're human. Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you. Hello, everyone. Yeah, here we are. Last day of the week. Here we are for the... You're on a one-watch streak. Fantastic. Thank you so much for your dedication. Thank you very much. Yes, I hope you're all good. I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. How am I doing? I'm doing really badly, actually. I'm feeling much better this morning than I did yesterday. Thank you very much. Had one of those days stroke eve. I saw on Blue Sky, Space Ben. Fantastic. It's been a long time since I've been to a gig. Blimey. Nice one. Fantastic. Cool. Enjoy that. I was just about to talk about myself there, and then I had to think about someone else's wants and needs. Yeah, I had one of those days yesterday. I think it's called clinical depression. I was unable. Oh, I say unable. You know, when you're depressed, you're not full on lying in bed, covers over, given up. Just the days are right off depression, not that, nor the sort of depression where you decide that, oh, sod it, I'm not going to do anything today, I'm just going to sit here and watch the entire first series of Fallout again and do nothing. Not one of those depression days. I don't mind those are all right. It was one of those days where I felt rotten for not doing anything with my life all day, but couldn't pick up enough enthusiasm to do anything about it. And then the self-loathing of being that pathetic then building up like a kind of spiraling whirlpool of inertia and self-loathing. That was me yesterday. I regret to say I went to all the effort of capturing 0891 50 50 50 and then realised how much it would require, about 1 to 2 hours worth of effort. And my brain just completely was just like, I can't be bothered. And then it was like, well, what do you want to do then? I don't know. Well, should we go and get some lunch? I'm not hungry. Well, why don't we watch something? I don't want to. So, yeah, one of those days yesterday. So, I'm feeling a lot better today. I also suspect it might be due to the fact, because I don't drink very much anymore because of being unemployed. I suspect it's because I drank a bottle of vodka in 2 days, and yesterday was dry day. I think I've got a feeling maybe drinking a bottle of vodka in 2 days, you get that apparent. I think there's probably going to be consequences from that. So yeah, all very unsympathetic. Yeah, sorry about that. So there's basically, well, a roundabout way of saying there's no new zhuzh, there's no new news today. Was it Absolute Vodka? It was Smirnoff Raspberry Crush, which the booze in my local shop is really weirdly priced. What I can only assume is they've bought massive amounts of one very specific type of booze. So everything else is hugely expensive, like 25 quid plus for a bottle. But their Raspberry Crush vodka, which is raspberry flavoured vodka, is about 10 quid off, 10 quid cheaper than everything else they've got. I can only assume there's still a warehouse full of it and I'm the only customer. So, yeah, I mean, if you are going to go on a drinking binge by yourself, I would say, hangover-wise, clean as a whistle. But I think drinking excessive amounts of alcohol may lead to longer-term depression problems. I don't know. Someone should do a study. Anyway, it's a long... That was a long route, just to apologise for not much. All I would say, by the way, if you want my advice from someone who's, had decades and decades and decades of having to put up with this shit from yourself, when you're feeling like that, just give up. No, give up. Don't give up. What I mean is, just accept that you're in one of those fucking moods and just don't I mean, obviously, don't not snap out of your depression and spend the rest of your life being depressed. But if, like me, you have up days and down days, when you have a down day, just sod it. I know that the worst advice you can ever give to someone with depression, believe me, is why not try doing something you enjoy, but just view it like having a bloody cold. If every now and then there's a day when you just can't be asked, you just just treat it like a day that you've got a cold and try again tomorrow. That's my advice anyway. Good, right, that's done. Anyway, I'll tell you something I did watch yesterday that massively improved my mood. It's called It's on the BBC. It's called Once Upon a Time in Space. It's probably elsewhere as well. I mean, it's the documentary about, well, NASA and the cosmonauts. That was the first episode's called America First, but don't let that put you off. The second episode is called That Russian Thing. They're really bad titles. It's about the Mir space station. It was fantastic. It was specifically about when Michael Fold, the posh British astronaut, when he was up on Mir with the two Russians. And they had both a fire, which both NASA and the Soviet Union lied about. No, it wasn't the Soviet Union. Sorry, no, it was Yeltsin. Of course, obviously, they weren't like joint missions with the Soviet Union. Yes, it was the 90s, so it was. They had NASA and Russians working together in space for 10 years. Yes, it's about the Mir space station. There was a fire on Mir, which NASA denied ever happened, and the Russians ended up punishing the cosmonauts because, well, Yeltsin basically blamed the cosmonauts for the fire that never happened because they wouldn't admit that the machinery and obviously that Mir was falling to bits. So there was this massive when the cosmonauts got back to Earth, they were basically pariahs, didn't get their bonuses, were going to not be paid for it, and basically took the rap for the Mir space station being dangerous. But yes, it's about not just the fire, but also the when they got the delivery ship and it hit the space station, it started decompressing. So yeah, it's really good. That properly lifted me out of my misery yesterday. Watching scared men in space think that they're going to either burn to death or suffocate. Apparently, that was quite a mood lifter. So I recommend that anyway. If that's floating around on a provider near you, the documentary Once Upon a Time in Space, it's very good. It's like I say, it's kind of, because obviously I've watched a lot of space documentaries. It's not covering the same ground. It's not covering it. It's not as objectively scientific. It's not like a timeline of NASA. It's more of a deep dive on a specific mission. So the first one was, well, it's about the passengers of the astronauts that would end up in Challenger. And this one was, like I say, specifically about the two cosmonauts and the astronaut who were on Mir. So yeah, that was great. That was the highlight of my evening, watching that last night. So that's good. Anyway, that's the news as it is. What's going on in the real world? Here we are. The real world. One sec, let me just get my windows in order. I did also watch a 3-hour video, well, it might have not helped actually. I watched a 3-hour video about the Steve Jobs and the development of the next computer. That probably didn't help. Ooh, Liang. What's going on here then? Whoa, okay, I wouldn't mess with him. Not of his 10 concubines. Huang Di Jingzhi, the poet of Liang, 78. Oh, he's got the old lover's pox. There we go. So that's what's going on over there. What's going on here then? What's going on? Well, we've got a bit of a schism going on. I was once commissioned antidepressants back in the day and then did wondrous work of folding the whole intake of seven. First few days. I'm on sertraline, which is a beta blocker. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me saying this. I'm sure he wouldn't mind it. Back in the day, back in the early 90s, my dad was prescribed Prozac, which is very different because obviously Prozac's an upper. That was properly just bringing his mood up. Sertraline's a weird one because I think it's just a beta blocker. It's that weird thing where I've kind of been on it for so long, I've sort of forgotten what it felt like before. Although it's placebo or not, it certainly did seem to help. What I realised, what helped me at the time was problems no longer seemed insurmountable, or rather, there'd be a problem, and rather than running straight into it, I was able to sort of avoid it. I was able to sort of anticipate mental health problems before they happened and then anticipate them and avoid them. Bit of a weird one. But they're not... but, I mean, my confession is that I keep bloody forgetting to take them every day. And then I just sort of go, oh, shit, I haven't taken them for 4 days. And so don't do this. It's probably dangerous. But I then gub 4 to cover the 4 days. It seems to be fine. I mean, I still suspect I'm paying... £10 per prescription for a load of sugar pills, but yeah, they're not. But they're not in terms of antidepressants. They don't. They're not uppers and downers. You don't take them and then go up and then you're down the next time you got. It doesn't work like that at all. I think allegedly it takes about a month for your brain chemistry to. I don't know. I just put them in my gob. I just put them in a gob and wash them down. Seems to do the trick, but anyway, there we go. Fat man on the internet talks mental health. Roll up. What have we got here? Yeah. The Wayne's Cross. So we have the Forever War of Bulgaria was won yesterday, and then we followed that up with the successful invasion. What the fuck happened to Terry Jones? Oh, Terry Jones. Poor Terry Jones. So, yes, the Bulgarian Forever War. Terry Jones used her one kingdom invasion token. She cashed in her kingdom invasion token and invaded Bulgaria in order to hack her way into the unholy Roman Empire. What we have decided to do... got a lot of money. What we've decided to do is mend the Great Schism. And mending the Great Schism will involve controlling Antioch, Jerusalem, don't get involved, and Alexandria, which is in Egypt. We do already control Byzantion. So really the best way to do that, I think, is probably we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll carve our way to the Holy Land through the unholy Roman Empire, which will hopefully break them. If we can shatter the unholy Roman Empire into much smaller, weaker, independent states, that is a victory. And then we can hack our way through to the Holy Land. But Terry Jones started a war with Bulgaria. As always with war, it was just supposed to be a quick 2-year. It ended up a 12-year quagmire that ended with many, many, many dead on her side, including her. She ended up... I don't think it was the Bulgarian War that killed her. There was a couple of peasant revolts as well, and they took the capital when we weren't looking and chopped her into tiny little pieces. So sadly, Terry Jones never emerged from the war that she started. But We've got Pope Georgina, the lawgiver, a conqueror. Ooh. She's been crowned. She's had her coronation. She's married her concubine, Vermudez of the Wayne's Christ Empire, who's knocked her up with 3 different kids. She's got the conqueror trait, and she is rampant. 37 years old. And things are looking up. We got a load of money. We got loads of territory, and also she is the Pope. Oh gosh, I forgot to. No, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna. This isn't. I'm just gonna run something. I think this is still broken, but I'm just going to test something. One sec. Yeah, it's still broken. Oh, there you go. There's the. That's where it went wrong. Okay, fine. You see what I've done. Basically, that was something I could have done yesterday. I could have fixed that, and I didn't. Never mind. Never mind. This place is falling apart, I tell you. A good size army, yeah, 13,000. Right, let's get going, shall we? So, oh, and we grabbed Rome. I think we just took Rome off. Oh, and also we've set up. Our capital's now in Palermo, as we have set up the Sicilian Parliament. And in fact, if I'm right here, we can build the. Oh, we might be able to build. You do not hold the Duchy of Sicily. Do I not? The Great Tower of Silence. Grand. Do I not hold the Duchy of Sicily? Who holds that? Who are you? Duchess Ford Fricassee of Sicily. I see. You've got the Duchy of Sicily and the County of Malta. Huh. I need that. I need that for me. Can I have it? Revoke title. The Duchy of Sicily. Act of tyranny. She'll lose 80 opinion of me. Maybe I'll get her another duchy and then take Sicily off her. Well, I'll see if I can compensate Duchess Ford Fricassee by doing that. Okay, fine. Principality of Thrace. Let's give Cara Thrace away. I wanton you played close to 2,000 hours in Bicker about never being able to go back to after playing EU5. I was hating to give a buggy movement. Really? So EU5 is a stinker, is it? Interesting. I must admit, I was slightly pleased that everyone hated Civ 7 because it just meant I didn't have to buy it and learn Civilization all over again. Civ 4 is my Civ 4 is when it peaked, obviously. I don't hate Civ 6, I just don't love it. But yeah, I did. Is EU5 not a popular version then? God, I can't even imagine the disappointment of Crusader Kings IV being a stinker. Okay, so too many held duchies. No, don't destroy the principality. Just give it away to. We can negotiate an alliance with Uncle Standard Friday. Hopefully this is not a Standard Friday. I can grant vassals to the rightful liege. Oh, yes, we've also made an oath to expand the realm. We've got to conquer another 26 more counties in 17 years. Oh, that really is cantering through the globe, isn't it? Oh, well, okay. That's something we're also committed to. Right, so what's going on with the Unholies? We've got a 10-year truce. 10 years? I don't think so. We're gonna. Okay, I can't wait 10 years to attack them again. I want to keep on going for it. Wallachia. Let me tell you something about Wallachia. I'm sick of saying Wallachia. Absolutely sick of it. They have been neutral for too long, Kif. What is it that drives a man to be neutral? Forced vassalisation. Yeah, that would be best, I think. What do you think, Mr. Patton?
Mr. Patton, what do you think of the idea of a war now?
Against Wallachia?
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, OK, that seemed to swing it. My own paradox also never reaching the realms of academia, but being stuck caring too much about micromanagement and having a laugh. Oh, well, this is what I love about this game, isn't it? I mean, I am aware that I'm missing out on all the... I'm missing out on the maths of, you know, which men-at-arms counters what. There's a whole lot of mechanics going on under here that I just vibe off, you know. There are people who know a lot more about the mechanics of this game, but then, you know, I'm playing with my dollies here. That's essentially what this is. I'm just playing with dolls. That's how I get my my thrills out of it. So stop the mechanics. De jure duchy. Oh, the duchy of holy war for a kingdom. I need a mind you, if do I want to spend my holy war on a kingdom thing? There's always... Maybe just for my own satisfaction, maybe it's worth just having a quick war just to patch this hole up. It could always occur an acute plague. Oh, we've got the Black Death. The Black Death is, you know, it's going to happen. I'm not sure when. We've got the settings on this. Right, I'm going to declare war against Wallachia because, quite frankly, they've been asking for it. I'd love to force vassalise Wallachia, but it won't let me. So I'm just going to invade the Duchy of Bulgaria. Whoops, there we go. Let's invade him. Let's raise our armies. Always be conquering. This patch of Wallachia, right in the middle of my empire, has been a thorn in my side. Quite a few of my... To the perceptive Pope Georgina, my troops could be very useful in your conflict if we can agree a price. No, I'm fine. Quite a few of my troops have died in the Wallachian exclave. The war is over now. We should settle our payments. 675 quid? Oh, my God. I had no idea the mercenaries would cost that much. Jesus. Can I move my court to Sicily or Corsica? It is. Because we did the restoration of the Sicilian Parliament, the capital had to be moved to Palermo. So we are indeed slightly protected from the plague on our island. Obviously, ideally, I'd prefer the capital to be Rome or maybe even Constantinople. But Georgina is the one who conquered it. So she's bound to Sicily. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with it. Oh, Sardinia and Corsica. Well, as I say, we're stuck with Palermo, at least for Georgina's lifetime. We can't move the capital again, I don't think. So, but that's all right. It looks like a very pleasant part of the world. I'm sure she's doing just fine. Right, so... After Wallachia, what have we got? Well... I mean, if I'm stuck with a 10-year truce. It's possible that the bacillus will die, and then that's the truce sorted. But I am bound by my coronation promise to conquer. I did promise my people life would be a non-stop slaughter. Did I build the mine building in Sardinia? Oh, I'll have a look. I mean, I don't think so. I'll have a look, though. I did have a load of money a few minutes ago, but I had to pay it all to that mercenary guy. Which will teach me to try and get these things done quickly. Oh, my husband, Emperor Vermudo. Emperor Vermudo is an extremely fecund man. His seed is strong. You tortured Count Slavich. Did I? Did I, though? When did I do that? I can pardon my spy master, King Arnfrid. Okay, that's raising more questions. What's he done? He's a dynastic kinslayer. Who did he kill, then? Litbrand Wayne's Capua was executed. So if I imprison him, he'll rise up against me. You know what? I pardon you, Arnfrid. Hopefully we can still be friends. I forgive you. Why do I forgive you? When and how did I reform the religion? That was Emperor Zucchero. Zucchero or Zucchero, how quickly I forget. That was him. Was it? Yes, Pope Zucchero. Empress Ansa conquered the empire. She did the military walloping, which meant that she could declare herself empress. And Pope Zucchero, who was... we converted to Catholicism. That would be Gulsum. I think Gulsum converted to Catholicism. She's the one who walked from Kazakhstan and settled in Italy. In fact, look, there you go. She's got the big man JC printed on her left tit. So I'm going to guess that she converted to Catholicism, as we can see there by her tit. But yes, Pope Zuccolo had enough little crosses and enough power to set up the Democracy Manifest faith, where the sins of loyalty and the virtues of, well, disloyalty. It's a bit of a shame that lust is a sin. But actually, no, it's not. It's not a shame that lust is a sin, because when people sin, they have to pay me money. My tuition of Aymeric is at an end. Is Aymeric my player heir? No, he's my son, vassal and friend. They grow up so fast. Is he supposed to be my player heir? Betrothed can marry. Uta Veins. What, she's hunchbacked and slow? Oh, no, she's slow. He's hunchbacked. Brilliant. Okay. Good. Right, Wallachians, if that is your real name. We're just gonna, I mean, come on, Wallachi, you've got to admit it is quite annoying having this smack bang in the middle of my territory. If you were me, you would be doing the same. Right, you need to learn how to wash your hands, Georgina, if you want to survive in this world. Isolate capital. Right. Why? What's happening? What's this? Thietmar's pox. It's only a minor pox. And it's mainly in Bavaria, and we are not Bavarians, so it will never affect us. Grandmaster Anthemos the Hideous. I wouldn't say that. Anthemos's face leaves a lot to wish for. That's not very nice. I mean, I've got him in prison now. Got him under lock and key, so I can pretty much do what I want with him. I don't think we'll be insulting him. You're not going to get judgy. Oh, every birth it gets a little easier, apparently. Don't know if any ladies in chat can confirm that. It just gets easier and easier and easier. Have we had freshly squeezed? I'm not sure we have had freshly squeezed. Oh, no, we have had freshly squeezed. 80, 80, 80. Oh, gosh. Just a normal, I'm just sat here normally, not expecting anything to happen. Hey, what? Way! Thank you very, very much, Almost Matt, for the resubscription just before we came on. Thank you very, very much for resubscribing. God, is that an 11-monther, is it? Or is that, they've been subscribed for 11 months. That is a long time. Thank you very, very, very much. Massively, massively appreciated. Thank you. What should I call her? I've got the shape of a perfect little daughter. I'll just call her Little Mia. There we go. What does Mia mean? Is it peace, isn't it? Sputnik is traveller, isn't it? Or is that... No, Soyuz is Union. Almost Matt doesn't resubscribe. Yeah. World. Oh, is that what it is? I usually play as rules of an unreformed religion, so changing your tenets is a pretty arduous task. Lots of conquering. Well, it's that weird thing about religion in this game is you're not allowed to... I've just been running... Oh, my God, I've just been running the game. I think all this time I've been running the game on... Yeah, my armies have just been stood around waiting for more orders. Oof. It's Mar in French. In Finnish, sorry. Interesting. Apparently it was just really untidy. He said going through it was like pushing plants out of the way. It was just plastic bags and cables everywhere. And it smelled of borscht. While her numerous attempts to curry my favour have not gone unnoticed, I can't feel but irritated by Countess Margarita's sudden interest in me. She does look very interested. Why can she not leave me in peace? Got prisoners dying in my dungeons because I forgot I was doing a war. Okay. We'll show these Wallachians. Who do these Wallachians... Where are these Wallachians coming from? Oh.
That's a disaster. Should never have put me with that woman. Whose idea was that?
I don't know, I can see.
That's Sue, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They're just ridiculous.
Okay, my Galician brooch is about to break, and it is very nice. £625. That can become a pedestal item. I'm not paying to wear a... Whey! Enjoy your lurking. More training.
At ease.
Don't ask Ben, why aren't you very good? Why are you having all this training? Aren't you any good yet? Enjoy your training. I'm sure you won't, obviously. We're ranked 3rd in the world. There we go. Court artefacts. Okay. Galician brooch could go. Hang on. What are we oh, the prize goblet. Oh my god. That's Zuccolo's prizes for winning competitions. They don't really mean a huge amount to us. By virtue of English being such a bastard of a language, would have an easier time. So this is an interesting thing about it. What is difficult about English? I don't know. Because I speak it. Because I think there are no tenses. You don't have to worry about tenses. Spelling is a pain. I completely get how English spelling is a right pain in the arse because it's just turned out that way rather than been designed. But we don't have. It's not like Latin where we've got like eramus, eratis, erant, eratus, eratis, erant, whatever it is. We don't have different. We don't have different endings on verbs, depending on whether it, depending on who was doing it or when it happened. So I always think stuff like Japanese is similar to that in a way. Japanese is a very unfussy language in that way, which I was quite grateful. But I've always thought that'd be quite a positive thing about English. But yeah, that I have absolutely no perspective, So. Norse languages or Romance ones. I mean, this is the other thing, isn't it? About English, that English is Latin and Danish, Norse and German. My kids are learning German at the moment. And yeah, there's still a lot of guesswork that I can on Duolingo. I can guess a lot of what's being said just because English is such a hybrid of all of those languages. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, French, German, Latin, Norse languages, they're all kind of, it's all kind of a remix. So I don't know. I can semi-speak French to a certain degree, and a few months Duolingo's worth of Japanese, and that's it. So yeah, my language skills are not amazing. That's the problem of being English. Everyone else speaks English. And if you go to France, they're actively hostile towards you speaking anything else. Fair bit of Danish. I'll go to Edinburgh for a week or two. I know Slutspurt. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. 66%. Greetings, my Empress. I'm Teobaldo. He stands to attention. Oh, pardon. Okay, 200 men have joined my court. I feel like Sarah Green. Okay. Well, we've conquered this little bit of Wallachia here. And we're still only on 66%. Mr. Patton led me to believe that this war would be over really, really quickly. I can't believe I've got involved in another war that's gone on a bit longer than I originally anticipated. Duchess Anselperger, she is some sort of friend, isn't she? All right, dangerous factions. What's going on in my dangerous factions? Oh, what now? The Strymonian Orthodox populists. Oh yeah, well, to be fair, I have been deliberately oppressing the Strymonian Orthodox. Very, very prejudiced against them. Install King Arnefrid on the Italian throne. So this is my spy master, the dynastic Kingslayer, getting too big for his boots. I need to suck up to this guy. This guy's proper trouble. He's proper trouble. He is going to be a pain in the arse if I don't get on his right side. Governor John Cleese is no longer my seneschal. He died at the age of 70. If only that was true of the real John Cleese. Oh, nasty. My cousin, Count Donalo, is my new player heir. Now, hang on. That doesn't sound right. Why? Count Donalo the Chaste, Prince Aymeric, Count Donalo. Count Donalo, let me tell you something about Count Donalo. Why does everyone fancy Count Donalo? Oh, he is quite... Oh, blimey, he is good. Your conduct is probably better for adapting, learning and long, but usually more MP about your first language than other rationale. Well, once you learn one, you start getting the hang of it, don't you? Count Donalo the Chaste. Now, I don't like how this guy's just turned up. Oh, no, mind you, don't I want my son to be the heir, because then my son will inherit the conqueror trait. I want wonky old Prince Aymeric, don't I? Look, there he is. He's still... I mean, he's got to be careful. He might chop an ear off. Okay, so what's happening with these elections? The Principality of Benevento, right, okay. The County of Palermo, right. Titles lost. The Wayne's Christ Empire, okay. So my son's in second place, is he? Oh, I get it. You... Duke Ulf the Shy, if I were to slip you, let's say, 150 quid, you'd support my son then, wouldn't you? You mercenary bastard. The Kingdom of Italy, right. Who's holding out on the Kingdom of Italy? Who are you then? Du Angepont the Hairy, okay. And you would also be open to a bribe of 150 quid to vote for my son. Okay. Hopefully, those two bribes to those two vassals will change their minds enough that they will vote for my son to succeed me rather than this Donalo. How many wonkies left? We've got a number of wonkies, I think. We've got... We've got Aymeric there and his stupid pregnant wife. So hopefully we'll either have a wonky or a stupid come out. Apart from that, no, we're out of wonkies. We've just got one. Have we got any wonky siblings? No, only one wonky carrying the wonky flame. How's the weather? It's all right. I mean, it's overcast, but lightly overcast. It's light grey rather than dark grey, which counts as a win for April, I guess. Oh, here we go. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good Philippopolis. Oh, I nearly had it then. Philippopolisian. The fact that I can't pronounce their name might count as vile oppression. Philippopolisian. Oh, fuck. Philippopolisian Orthodox. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good Philippopolisian Orthodox any longer. Oh man, I'll tell you what. If I never have to say that again. Do you guys miss a lot of good vitamin D over in the UK? Almost certainly. Especially me and my lack of going out. The other day, 2 days ago, we actually had some proper sunshine. It's amazing how much better your entire body feels when you actually get some unfiltered photons hit your flesh. You can just feel your body soaking the vitamins up. It's like having a salad after a massive plate of chips. You're just kind of craving it. So yeah, the next time there's a sunny day, I'm going to go out there and try and absorb as much as I can. Right. If you want freedom, you'll have it in death. I'm sorry. I don't want to be.
But I ain't spending any time on it.
There you go. Yeah, Australia would be good for that. But on the other hand, massive spiders. Ooh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, now that is a big rebellion. Well, these Philippopesian Orthodox are... There's a lot of them. Oh, I was going to say, otherwise there'd be a lot of them. 8,000, 11,000, fucking hell, 20,000, 25,000 rebels. Ooh, that's more than I anticipated. Okay. And I can't call any allies.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's something to think about. Well, the thing is about Britain, once the summer we do have a summer, or at least England, we have a summer, especially with that global warming they've got now. So we'll probably have a horrifyingly hot, parched, summery summer. 40 degree. When was 40 degree day? That was that about 3 years ago when it hit 40 degrees C. I just went out into the... Hello, group, and a very happy Friday to you too. Our rightful moves against House Vakovo have not gone unnoticed. What's this? This conflict... What conflict is this? Is this a feud with a house? Is this a feud that I wasn't even aware we had? Yes, I forgive the feud. Shrugs. It's a weight off my mind that feud is now finally over. Can lay that to rest. Friday more like. Duchess Anselperger is no longer where you lot use kilometres and miles. Are you there? Right, now Fahrenheit's an American thing. Fahrenheit. Well, I think if you're my parents' generation, I think they tended to use Fahrenheit more. But I think even my parents used Celsius. Fahrenheit is a drama queen's scale. I honestly believe that the Americans only keep the Fahrenheit scale so they can say, it's over 100 out there. It's dropped below 40. It's absolutely ridiculous scale. I honestly, I think it's just so when it's hot, they can say it's over 100. I did look at where Fahrenheit comes from, and even then, it doesn't make any sense at all. Isn't it something to do with the density of the atmosphere? Fahrenheit, fire and heat. But yeah, anyway, although we do use miles, and I use stone as a unit of measuring human beings, I think we're pretty firmly a Celsius. We're a Celsius country, and like I said, grams and kilograms tend to be more common than pounds and ounces. Right. That's shown King Zledislav of Wallachia, the gambling 6-year-old. That's taught him a lesson, hasn't it? I'll enforce those demands, so be it. Okay, so that's that war won, hooray. We've at least patched up that annoying hole in our empire, pardon. But we are now faced with a rebellion of... you're not allowed to be over 110 kilo to go offshore. Really, 107 kilo. I don't think I'm far off that. Hang on, how many? Let's say that. What's that? 17 to kilos. How long am I? Could I not? Am I too fat to fit on a helicopter? Oh, I'm 107 kilo. There we go. 17 stone. Blimey. So I'm one trip to Greg's away from being banned from helicopter rides. Oh. I saw Al Murray, the pub landlord, was going to do a skydive that he had to pull out. Well, I'm not thin, you know. I am aware that I'm certainly carrying a couple more stone than I should be. I could easily lose a couple of stone and be healthier. But, you know, I'm 6'4". I mean, I'm a bit of a chunky boy, but I've seen worse. So yeah, I know it's a bit weird, isn't it? Being, you know, and I'm guessing that if you're going to be working on an oil rig, you know, you're going to attract the more stout gentlemen. You know, the more, you know. I imagine there's quite a lot of having some sort of massive, I don't know what I'm talking about, having a massive wrench and very manly, you know, moving massive bolts of a giant wrench. I reckon you're going to need at least 110 kilos of weight behind that to get that wrench going. And the food is all-inclusive quality, yeah. You know, there's going to be snacks as well, aren't there, I'm guessing. Let there be snacks. So yeah, I know. I know that officially I'm like very obese or something. My BMI says that I'm grossly obese, which, you know, definite room for improvement, no question there. But you know, I do still have a chin. 27,000 of these fuckers. What am I going to do about this? The Orthodox uprising. Oh, I have to take out the leader. That's probably the easiest way to do this, isn't it? You're 82 kilograms. That's a big difference, isn't it? I'm kind of big boned, but I know that's a bit of an excuse. Like I said, ideally, if I could choose, I'd be 14, 15 stone, definitely. I used to be, this is what I tell my daughters, until I was 25, I had a magic metabolism. I could eat, I just ate anything, everything and anything. It didn't go on at all until I hit 25, and then all of a sudden, that's all, folks. My metabolism obviously decided that I was at 25 is the time to die. There'll be no more need to metabolise after 25 because presumably he'll be dead. My great uncle had the same massive head as me. He flew the Queen in his helicopter for a while. Very nice. They had to have a special big helmet made for him. That's lovely. Right, so these peasants, there's a chance that these peasants are crap and that we could just beat them up. Sorry if my military terminology is getting a bit technical, but they might be shite, and we might hopefully be able to take them on because there are a lot more of them than us, and that is a worry. And we've got more dangerous factions, do we? Oh, I knew he was dangerous. Bloody King Arnefrid is getting enough support to dethrone me. I knew it, you sod. And I'm still trying to sway him, but he is going to cause problems. And he's going to stop me doing my promised conquests as well. Boo. Okay. They're strict on diet now, but when I was offshore once, they put on a cake party to celebrate a shit job we finished. There was only 25 people on the vessel, and look how much cake. Oh, that, I like the, oh, I see there's already a spoon in it. I like the, I want, what cake do I want? I want the banana thing. Can I have the banana thing with the chocolate stuff on top, please? I'll take the mousse. Oh, the mousse with the, is that raspberry jam on the mousse? That looks nice as well. Oh, I do like a kiwi fruit. Yeah, maybe I'll have the banana thing with the chocolate. I'll have a big old scoop of kiwi fruit. What's the? Oh, so nice. It all looks good. I'll leave the coffee thing with the. I'll leave the coffee cake till last. Is that a giant jug of custard right at the end there? That is a lot of custard. Very, very nice. God, I'm hungry now. The offshore food quality in Norway is better than most high-end UK restaurants. They know what they're doing offshore, don't they? Tell you what I was surprised about Sweden, how much I enjoyed eating herring for breakfast. Turns out my tummy is in the mood for herring first thing. I never knew. Ah, so there's some rebels here. That's good news, because we can definitely beat this lot up. This lot have been very foolish to spawn right next to it. Yeah, you can try running into the sea. Okay, so there's 12,000 of us, and there are 27,000 of them. But we can ransom Euphrasia. Okay. We can negotiate alliances. Ooh. Where's the 100-bit celebration gone? Have you given me 100 bits, have you? But it still exists. I don't think anyone's given me 100 bits for about a month. I mean, you can absolutely try giving me 100 bits if you like. We'll see. Have you done that or what? Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's all still. I haven't turned it off. But it hasn't come up for a long time. I forgot it existed. No, I haven't. It's not there. Hang on. Where's my 100-bit celebration then? I did lose. Hang on. The black. I'm aware of the black screen. Hang on. Was it this one? Oh, there it is. Ah. So it has been turned off.
I'm ready. And you're ready. Fish and plankton, sea greens and protein from the sea. Let's take our clothes off first before they freeze.
I think I might have just turned that back on again. I wasn't aware that was off. Interesting. Oh, is it a button? Is it? Oh my God, I don't know. Oh man, it has been so long since I looked at bit donations. What it is, they dried up. You stopped giving me money, so I stopped asking for it. I mean, don't let that stop you. I don't know. I'll have to have a look into that. Interesting. Like I say, I literally haven't thought about it for a long time. What's this one then? Forgot I did that.
Just eat the damn oranges! A blue for you, Catherine. Blue. Sorry. Catherine, I'm really sorry.
Oh. Okay, so according to the CPU, we'll win. You're honoured by my request and you're glad to call me an ally. According to the CPU, we'll win, but the CPU says a lot of things. For a start, that's going to become their territory and not ours. Let's wait here, and maybe they'll come and attack us. My son, Prince Aymeric, is my new player heir. That's good. Now, this is interesting. They've invaded this little bit here, and now they're running into the sea. Does that mean I could attack them and win? No, not according to the CPU, it doesn't. The Battle of Drama. Yes, it turns out the quality of our troops was much higher than that of the rebellious peasants. And that has saved me a lot of time. Greetings, Pope Georgina. Blessings be upon you and your house. Look, I'll be honest with you, leader, Lejob, Bomir, I'm going to call you. I honestly thought this was going to go on. I thought this was going to be the next 10 years of the bloody game dealing with you. I'm just grateful for it. Just give me 77 quid, mate. I'll take the money and let you go because, frankly, my troops could have done with the exercise. Oh, right. Okay, well, that's that done. That was easier than expected. So, King Arnifrid, you are the turd in the punch bowl. Ultimatum in 9 months. Give you a frigging ultimatum, you fanny. Well, if you're going to rebel, then rebel, mate. You know? I'll take your lands from you. Okay, so... Is it worth me Have I already bribed him? If I bribe him 150 quid, well, he'll like me a bit more, but it's not going to be enough to... It's not going to be enough to convince him. I don't think there's any convincing this wanker. Maybe I should just imprison him now. Act of tyranny. Oh, no, because I already forgave him, didn't I? That's a shame. 9 months. I suppose what we could do... Oh, no, he is my spy master. I was going to say I can send my spy master to spy on him, but there's a problem with that, isn't there? Unless I swap them over. King saw a ghost and King Arnifrid could swap roles. Okay. King... Oh, or court chaplain and King Arnifred could swap. And now King Arnifred hates me because I've just sacked him from the council. Oh, of course I've sacked him from the council. He's not... That's why he hates me. He's a Catholic. He's not... He doesn't believe in my version of God. And therefore he's an enemy. Okay. So I've just sacked him from my council and really pissed him off. Okay. Well, that has, I suppose... Lance that boil. I'm guessed that he's now going to get very, very pissed off and just do a full-on rebellion. Yeah, his military power's going up. Oh, mind you. No, his military power's going down. What's going on? Well, anyway, let's get into his court and spy on him. Let's see if we can find what dark shit he's into. Where is he? King... What's his bloody name? All right, I give up. Where's he based? Show me. He's there. Okay, cool. There we go. Got him. Right, if we can find some dirt on him, then maybe we can get a hook and then that'll stop him rebelling. Meanwhile, we've got 946 quid here. Oh, actually, that's great because how much is it to build my Great Tower of Silence? Oh, we only need another 100 quid and I can... Oh, no, we don't hold the Duchy of Italy. That's right. I was going to give a duchy away to what's-her-face, wasn't I? Have I got a duchy to spare? So I want the Duchy of Sicily. Duke Barlin. I want to... Oh, he's lost his friend in the faction. Oh, I can't let myself be paralysed like this. I can't be too scared to... Toddling Statesman 2104. Georgina has got a great look. She is a one stylish pope. She is rocking. It's mainly because Toddling Statesman from YouTube. It's mainly because the game doesn't let women wear the papal crown. So although she's pope, if you try and put the papal crown on, which she owns... Look, there we go. Look, she's got it on, but it just manifests itself as a nun's wimple. So we've had to zhuzh her up a little bit. I can't just sit here waiting for King Arnefrid to decide whether or not he's going to rebel against me. I need to get on with conquering. Oh, look, Provence. Are they independent? Oh, they are independent, and they're in the way, and he's ill. Mr. Patton.
Mr. Patton, what do you
Year
think
in
of the idea of a
Provence?
war now? I'll take that as a yes.
What about a forced vassalisation? That sounds even better. Gruppen will be lucky enough to run a chemical injection metering valve. Born to enjoy reading a book in the sun, cursed to be a subsea engineer. Oh, it must be nice to have a job, though. I might become an electrician. That's where my mind is settling now. If I'm not going to be doing this anymore, what could I do that would be of interest? I'd quite like to learn to be an electrician, so I'll have to start looking into that. Right, forced vassalisation of Duke Gervais. All right.
That's it, Chris. It's war. War has broken out. This is a war.
That's it. Yes, it's war.
Right, Duke Gervais of Provence. Kindness is tragic, eh? I was an electrician for 2 years in my apprenticeship. Be prepared to enter tight spaces. Oh yeah, the minimalist look. Oh yeah, well she's got a very dainty little crown on. Yeah, I don't mind tight spaces so much, although obviously 17 stone. Oh no, pardon. Yes, judging by the various films about electricians, etc. I also hate electric shocks, which might be a problem, but I'm guessing that the point of being an electrician is that you don't suffer electric shocks. But I really, 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 really dislike them. I was thinking about becoming maybe a plumber, but I do have my morbid, crushing fear of overflowing toilets that I think would probably get in the way. I think if you become a plumber, overflowing toilets are part of the job, aren't they? I just say I'm very happy to join your firm, but I just want to make it clear I will not be sorting out any toilets. What do you mean, get out? Which sadist would like being electrocuted? No, not my nipples. Not my sensitive nipples. Sorry, it's a bit early in the morning for that sort of talk, isn't it? My high alderman position was vacated by Queen Gertrudis. She's no longer my high almoner on account of being slain in battle. Oh my God, the Queen Gertrudis just died because I fancied a year in Provence. I can't help but feel partially responsible. She was slain during the Battle of Grasse. Sorry about that. I watched a man take a 3 kilovolt, 60 milliamp electric shock and could not believe he didn't die. Yeah, death threats over from her duties. When I was house sharing once, all the electricity went off and just heard a very loud thump from upstairs. That was my mate getting my housemate getting the full 230 from a plug socket. He didn't remember a lot other than being sort of pushed across the room. None of us could, least of all him, could work out how he had got away with nothing more than just feeling a bit sore and a bit shaken. But yeah, there was a loud enough crack and all the lights went off. I've been I got a nasty crack off a high-powered electric fence once. I remember what it felt like was it felt exactly like 1,000 people suddenly slapped me. It felt like being slapped by a group of people at the same time. That's my main memory of it. The better memory is that my dog then went and a few minutes later went and did a wee on that exact same fence and got exactly the same sensation, but in his dog penis. Oh, he made a noise. Dog penis. Oh no! Don't call your daughter dog penis. That's not nice. That's not nice. Don't whiz on the electric fence. I've done a couple of tough mudders and the electric shock in those obstacles is no joke. I don't understand what you people see in that stuff. I really don't. I have a friend who used to...
From Laverne, North Dakota.
Hydraulic press. Hydraulic press. There we go. Little... You could call her Georgina, but there we go. I had a friend who used to rope her boyfriend into doing these tough mudder things. He was quite a heavily suffering man. I didn't get it. Also, she was also really into the Saw films as well. So, I've arrived in Palermo to pay homage to you. Homage? De Enchamper the Hairy. Okay. He hopes that his pledge of submission alone is enough. I think you'll find it isn't. But okay. My forces captured Hizam, the Faris, after winning the Battle of Provence. Oh, is this Muslim Provence? No, it's Catholic. I'm just being racist. Sorry about that.
A blue for you, Catherine. Blue. Sorry. Catherine, I'm really sorry.
Don't send me to kick. I've had 2 shocks off the mains and I'm still here. Yeah, it's basically... Is it Electro Boom, that guy on YouTube who... where he does various dangerous experiments of electricity. He was staying in I don't know where he's from. He might be Israeli. Anyway, I think he's staying in London, and he's very, very excited to encounter a legendary British plug socket. And he's staying in a hotel room, and he immediately gets... What does he do? Hang on, I might have a plug here to demonstrate. He shorts, for reasons that he doesn't make entirely clear on the video, he shorts the earth and the live prongs. He gets like a paper clip and ties the paper clip around the earth and the live prongs. And he says, British plugs are so well designed that you're able to short it and everything will still work absolutely fine. And he plugs it in. Kaboom! There's a big black stain on his white hotel wall, and the whole hotel basically went. The whole hotel tripped, so that's had to untrip the hotel. And he's got this great black blast on his wall because he came to Britain and just overexcitedly shorted the earth prong. Still, good content. Get a mega installation residence and put it on a 1 kV and hold both probes. It won't kill you, but it'll feel like it. But yeah, honestly, I've been a video editor my entire career, more or less. I mean, career. I've done computer shit, and I'm just looking at. I'm now thinking I just need a complete and total career change. I need to do something else, something future-proof. So in terms of proper jobs, electrician is kind of at my advanced age. It does seem to be possibly calling. Cut to my smoking remains being poured into a jug. Do I want a kid off Duke Gervais? Well, I'll take little Garcender, but I'm only doing it for the appearance.
I've got your kids.
I do have your kids. I'm not even sure I particularly want them, but I've got them. Okay, well that's Provence swallowed up. Duke Gervais is now my marshal. Is he? Oh, he's one of my powerful vassals, Duke Gervais. Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. I thought he'd just fade away. Okay, well, that's vassalisation for you. Oh, okay. All right, fine. I mean, if you're important, you're important. I'll put you on my council.
But you've asked me to do it, so I'll do it.
Cool. Right, well, that's done. Who's next? My powerful vassal, King Arnefred the Brute, expects a council position. Yeah, well, he can expect a lot of things, can't he? We'll get some dirt on him. Prisoners can be ransomed. That's what I like to hear. Good. Artifacts have low durability. Yeah, okay. Oh, we've got 1,500 quid. Now... I was saving up to build a big vulture tower in Sicily, but instead I'm going to spend my money on just general infrastructure upgrades. There we go. That's a whole load of building going on because I've not been building my realm enough. Okay, so we've swallowed up Provence. Does that include... Yeah, there's Nice, there's your Monaco. Okay, what about Castile then? What are you guys up to? You look very, very conquerable as well. The forced vassalisation of King Adrian. We could invade the kingdom. We absolutely could invade we could invade the kingdom of Burgundy. We're going the wrong way. I want to go this way, but we can't start a fight with the unholy Romans for a while. Could I start a fight with the Egyptians? I'd rather not. the Wallachians. I mean, the Wallachians are a thorn in my side, but I can't conquer them for another 4 years. What about the Bavarians? Ooh. Now, Bavaria looks doable. And, interestingly, I forgot we've got a bit of a rogue state up here. Invade the Kingdom of Bavaria. I mean, that would sort out our oath, wouldn't it? How long have we got for our oath to... We've got 13 years to expand the realm. No, France is too tough. But we could invade Bavaria while we're waiting for something else to do. Okay, what have the Bavarians got going on? They're defending in an artifact claim war. Okay, so we would have their full attention. How's Catholicism doing? It's still strong enough, isn't it? Oh, Cologne! Ah, Bavaria would get us closer to Cologne. I'm talking myself into attacking Bavaria, aren't I? Can use my invade kingdom. Play that card. The Kingdom of Bavaria. I mean...
Patton, what do you think of the idea of a war now?
I mean, I didn't ask him.
I'll take that as a yes.
A yes? Okay. All right. Now, this prick is probably going to rise up against me, isn't he? He's currently defending against Countess Guiso in the war against his tyranny. Oh, Countess Guiso, are you someone I could help? Mr. Patton has never said, maybe one day. You never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. They're probably not. Wallachia. Right, so I can't attack Wallachia. I've already done that. I can't attack the unholy Roman Empire. I need to be conquering somebody. Otherwise, I'm an oath breaker. So it's either Bavaria, which it's clearly going to be, Languedoc. He's got a strong hook on me. I don't even know how that's happened, but okay. We could go across the border and attack this lot here, but that's just a distraction. It's Bavaria, isn't it? Let's face it, it's Bavaria. Invade kingdom. The Kingdom of Bavaria declare war.
What's that?
War were declared.
That's it, Chris. It's war. War has broken out. This is a war.
That's it. Yes, it's war.
It's that time again. Now, this could prove to be a terrible mistake. I'm nervous about that guy, about that king starting a rebellion in the middle of this. I'm also aware that we're not exactly dripping with allies either. But I did make a promise to always be conquering.
But you've asked me to do it, so I'll do it.
Let's get my holy orders hired as well. And I guess we do have money for mercenaries should we need them, although I'm thinking I'm more likely to need mercenaries to deal with Fuckface's rebellion. Now, Bavaria's quite mountainy, isn't it? Which is going to make conquering it a bit more difficult. I'm going to be spending any time on starting any legends. I need all the money I can get. Dresden is under siege by King Martin of Bavaria. I'm guessing that's our Wayne's Christ, northern Germany. I keep saying exclave. Is it an ex... What's the difference between an enclave and an exclave? I'm informed my hostage Garsenda has arrived from Provence. Okay, Garsenda. Let's get you... Take your trousers off. Let's get you blindfolded, coloured and converted. Who's going to look after you then? Actually, could you just convert... Just convert to my religion. It's better. There you go. A nice, obedient child. We're going to get on just fine. Do everything I say without question and we'll get along just fine. Okay, it's become painfully clear that your spy master has employed spies at my court. No. I do not know what they're looking for, as my servants and I have nothing to hide, but I implore you, please make them stop. You're imagining things. People are worried about you. You're going mad. Have you ever stopped to think that it might be you who's got the problem? Despite our best efforts, our agents have yet to uncover any secrets at King Arnefred's court. I don't believe we'll find anything. Well, I believe you will. Anyone who says we've got nothing to hide, that's the sort of thing I would say if I was hiding something. So, a little bit less credulousness, please. Credulity? Yeah. Less credulity, please. Yeah, that's better. Fewer credulity. An exclave is a country's territory separated from its core homeland. Okay, so this would be an exclave. Brilliant. An enclave is a country's territory that's completely surrounded by another country. Interesting. It's possible for a territory to be both. One sec, my cat's being weird. Meow. Meow. She says meow. She's telling me meow, but it's not entirely clear what she's going on about. So an enclave is a country's territory that's completely surrounded by another country. So it wouldn't be like Lesotho or something. That's just landlocked, isn't it? It is Lesotho that's inside South Africa, isn't it? What would be an example of an enclave then? When England still controlled Normandy, that would be an exclave. Interesting. Mind you, it was more the other way round, wasn't it? But yes, it wouldn't be an enclave because Normandy wasn't surrounded as it had access to the English Channel. Got it. Got it. So Wayne's Christ would be an enclave and an exclave then, because this is our core homeland. That's away from our core homeland, and it's also surrounded by other countries. So would that be both? We're all learning something. Or actually, maybe it's just me who's learning something. Someone's learning something somewhere, and that's all that matters. Governor Arcus has been keeping a list of everyone who's ever wronged him. He should be on liars rather than twats. Okay, well, this invasion of Bavaria appears to be going worryingly smoothly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wallop. Curious to know what's going to go wrong. No. Oh, prisoners can be ransomed. Oh, okay, I'll do that. 100 quid, yeah. 100 and... Oh, you're a good one. Helias Ampellas. Is he the son of the Bacillus? That's another 125. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Ransom accepted. Prince Adrian Dunbar of Italia drank himself to death at the age of 81. Well, it's a hobby. Would the Falkland Islands be an exclave and an enclave as well? Because they're both separate from the mainland and surrounded by the sea. No, that's different, isn't it? That's just islands. That's just what islands are. Terry Jones keeps the trait just. You do it to yourself, just you. King Arnefrid's court. You really do think that King Arnefrid is squeaky clean? I really would not be so certain. He is. The less you find, the more there is to find. That's my hard and fast rule. My rules are like Brannigan's love. You know, if you can find a copy of Razzle or something, that'd be less suspicious. Razzle. The 11th century version of Razzle. Some pretty racy goat vellum. There's an Italian town called Campione d'Italia. It's completely surrounded by Switzerland. You have to cross into Switzerland to get to it. I love stuff like that. Although, that said, it's probably the result of some... don't get involved reason. Okay. Okay, that's not helping. We've lost 13. Okay. If this lot could retreat. Yeah, you lot retreat now. You go back home. We'll try and hold them off here. Actually, let's go here, shall we? What? What's this? I've come across some notes written in the margins of a book about plants. They claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar in a filtered solution of seaweed ash. Yeah, let's investigate. Yeah, if I tell you what, if King What's His Face is into some golden rain, that would also count as dirt. Ah, right. The Bavarians are now counter-attacking. Right, the Bavarians are now looking a bit more tasty. Okay. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to retreat and come back again, although we have conquered quite a bit of Bavaria. At last, I have the necessary reagents to produce the golden rain. The lead sugar is safely stored in waterproof casks. The cords of dried seaweed are stacked in the furnace, ready to burn. Okay, I've sort of just been letting her get on with this. I haven't really been paying attention. She's going to create golden rain. Wealth and glory are ours if we begin the experiment. After mixing lead sugar into the solution, you know you're fighting a war. Are you bored? After mixing the lead sugar into the solution, it suddenly turned a vibrant yellow, right? I had a moment of worry when the mixture became clear after boiling, but once it cooled back down, I saw small golden-coloured crystals form in my flask. Upon examination, I can tell that these crystals are not true gold, no shit, as they are translucent. It's possible that this reaction is one of the fabled 12 vital processes, always time for a bit of golden rain, needed to create gold. Am I closer to true transmutation? I'm going to say no, but it's a hobby, isn't it? Okay, might be needing some mercenaries after all then. Okay, so let's retreat from Bavaria. Buckets of piss were used in an attempt to turn base metals into gold. Fact. Yes, I believe, yeah, you boiled the piss down, didn't you? And then it, you know, understandably got little yellow fragments out of it. Once you boil the piss, you're left with little flakes of dried piss, which they would pass off as gold, yeah. Okay, so how are we doing for supplies? You're doing okay. You're doing okay. All right. So we're moving. Our armies are now have come back over the Alps, slightly shamefaced, looking a bit ashamed of themselves. Let's get some mercenaries. Okay, so let's raise some more armies. Let's raise them. Well, yeah, here, actually. Why not? Mercenaries. Special mercenaries. The Trackers of Allah. The Italian Serpents. The Resolute Franconians. The Hammer of Milano. Boiled Wheat. The Pike Bearers. Oh, what's this? Is this 500? The Gallant Archers, 500 high-quality soldiers. We'll hire those. The Blazing Vanguard. 413 medium quality. Okay. Still got plenty of money. Oh, there we go. The Trackers of Allah. We'll hire them. You want the deal? You want the money up front? I was assuming that you would, but okay. Right, those are my special mercenaries. Now, what about some less special mercenaries? 947 quid I've got. Well, let's spend that. Spend it on the Black Band. There we go. Right. So we've bolstered our numbers. Let's get back into Bavaria and cause trouble. Okay. Okay, so there's 1,100 of us. Let's try and repel these Bavarians from occupied Bavaria. Where are these Bavarians coming from? To the perceptive Georgina. I know I can count on you in all things. What do you want? What's going on? Would you commit to always aid each other in matters of experience and training? Yeah, fine. I'll commit to that commitment. That's solid commitment. Will it cost me anything? We slaughter the whale and haul it to shore. Excellent. I can use that dead whale to pay for more hired murderers. Good. Right. So the Bavarians are foolishly counter-attacking on my own territory, on my own mountain. That's it. Bring it on, bring it on. That's done our war score. A lot of good, actually. We're now 30% and counting. 37%. Not bad at all. Okay. ABQ, then. ABQ, quonkering. Always be quonkering. Well, let's continue to invade then. God, he really doesn't think King Arnefrid's up to anything. Keep looking. I need dirt on that guy. Surely he's had, like, one weird wank. Once. That's all I need. Just evidence of one weird wank. Has anything in the court gone up his arse? Anything at all? A goblet, a vase, a small statue, anything at all. If you've seen anything go up his arse at any point, let me know. My careful education and guardianship of Baroness Terry Jones has planted the seeds of lasting friendship. Ooh, pardon. Right, let's get these defeats off my screen. They're just depressing me. I could. Oh, I can. Okay, worthy successor to the Knight of Narcissus. Okay, as long as it's important. Prisoners can be ransomed. fine by me. I'll take your money. We can designate a guardian for little Garcender. Just get her corrupted, would you? Thanks. Send her back all ruined, if you could. Thank you. With new dangerous ideas in her head. Duke Gervais paid 50 quid to me. 0891 50 50 50. 0891 50 50 50. Oh, brothers! Brothers, you should be fighting the common enemy! The Judean people's front. Oh, what's this? The chants echo across my halls, my capital, and my lands, across my entire realm. War! 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 They say. Yeah, these are my vassals just encouraging me. My glory-hungry vassals call for the blood of our enemies to be spilled. I have their unwavering support. Well, I'm glad that my performative violence is pleasing them. I like to keep them happy. What's going on with my succession? Nothing good, I'll be bound. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, we're still buggered. Okay. They're still not voting for my little wonky prince. Who's not voting for my wonky prince? Force vote. Brilliant. Duke Ardwan of Capua. I've got a hook on that silly sod. Good. That's forced him to vote for my son. That should hopefully sort out the succession. Don't know what dirt I've got on him, but that should be enough. Good. Presumably he's been shoving something up his arse. Ah, a new plague is in town. What's going on? Oh, it's a nasty one. Oh, what's this? Coughs. Oh, Thorvald's... Okay, major. All right, okay, fine. Let's get the Pope. Let's get the Pope locked away. I'm sure she's still got those hash cakes. She could embrace celibacy while she's sitting by herself. Well, I wouldn't do that. You got to pass the time somehow. You really think that King Arnefred is clean? It's like the 5th time he said that there's nothing going on with King Arnefred. I'm telling you there is. I will not take no for an answer. I mean, you'd think by now they'd have just made something up just to placate me. Oh dear. Moody weather. A troublesome deluge. Do the rains indicate some divine problem I've failed to ordain, or are they just simply the random movements of the wind? It's the second one. The second one's the correct answer there. But it's good to have a bit of money in the back pocket. Okay. 60% that war score. Looking very healthy. Okay. Good. Let's get them thumped. You really don't believe there's anything? I really would not be so certain. I know you think I'm wasting your time and everyone's time, but I don't think that. And that's all that matters. Who's Queen? Who's Pope? I mean, you know, I am the head of your religion. I am infallible. Please stop questioning me. Enemy combatants captured. Good. That means some... Oh, 17 of them. Let's get all of these silly sods ransomed. Lovely. Bring in the cush. The People's Front of Judea. You know what? I probably won't. Let's... I'll probably avoid the... Let's satirise the state of Israel. I'm late and I'm tucking into a gripping treatise on classical grammar. Just as I start giggling at some delightfully snide marginalia left by the previous reader, my husband enters the room. Spineless woman! Uh-oh. You neglect everything but your studies, reading indoors alone from dusk until dawn. I am the Pope. Get your head out of those dusty scrolls or don't come to my bed tonight. Splitter! You want me to have sex with you, is that right, husband? Oh, all right then. All right, fine. If that's what you want. Who am I to argue? I suppose we could. Okay, 80% this war score. It might not be interesting, this war, but it is working. The interesting wars are the type of wars I'm trying to avoid. Let's keep besieging here and let's move... No, let's move this way. Let's stay in our territory and see if we can actually properly head them off at the pass. Is there a capital we could... Oh, the capital's miles away. You don't, but you are... Why don't you marry King What's-His-Face if you think he's so bloody... kingly? Yeah, why don't you go and live at his court if he's so bloody moral? He's a king. He's done something weird to someone. he's not, you know, you're not really being a king properly if you haven't done something unspeakable just because you can. That's the whole point of it. Farms and fields, I guess so. We're doing all right for money, aren't we? At this point, maybe I could think about a legend seed. We can modify contracts, can we now? What I'm hoping to do is if I can give... Maybe I could even give the Kingdom of Bavaria away to the Duchess of Sicily. Give her a kingdom in exchange for a duchy. That seems to be a fairly good exchange. So maybe I'll try that. Though, know thyself. When death of natural causes is 1 year away, she will know. How old is she? 44. So hopefully we're a way off yet. My God, we're down a concubine. How have I allowed this to happen? We're going to have to go for 19-year-old Petrus. Ooh, 19. Sexy. I took Petrus Alboining as my concubine. Get that Eboshi on that head and take his trousers off. Now he's a nice young one. There we go. Fill me up. Horse it to me. I can't wait for our crusade for Jerusalem. It'll happen. It'll happen. What's going on? You're going to join my court with 400 men. Okay, that's fine. 400 of your guys who just hang around with you. We'll get that great schism mended, don't you worry. Okay. So we're having hopefully a successful battle here. Against King Martin of Bavaria himself. He's personally overseeing this crushing defeat. %97%. 97%. So I guess one more territory and Bavaria will be ours. How's this disease looking? Well, let's just let's keep ourselves isolated just for the moment. New Marshal. We'll get King Arnifrid the Brute back in then. It looks like he is squeaky clean. Also looks like his bark's worse than his bite. He kept on threatening to rebel. He's done bugger all. So, not that I'm complaining, but I thought he was going to be a bigger pain in the arse than he has been. If I can get him to like me enough, I might even be able to convert him to manifestism. That would shut him up. All right, 55 days and this war should be over. Should. Three, 2, 1. Curses. Thwarted at on the last day of the war. They bloody counterattacked. Okay, fine. There isn't a single solitary weird thing that King Arnifrid has ever done in his life. Nothing has gone up his arse. He hasn't so much as brushed his hand against someone accidentally. He has been squeaky clean his whole life. The only medieval king without a single solitary sin or depravity to his name. Now to pick my enemies. God, it's all starting to run away from us now. Yeah, Again, I was not prepared for how annoying and complicated this war was going to be. Okay, walk the sacred path. Let's go and do that. Fine. The Dieu en Champon's grand wedding. You know what? I'm all right for someone else's wedding. I'm quite busy. Oh dear, now my armies are starting to starve. Oh, none of this is great. Come on, besiege and attack. Besiege and attack. Yeah, they're all starting to starve. They're all starting to starve, these armies. Food is running out. Oh, we were one day off victory. One day. Okay, 98%. Okay, come now. Surely we've lost a personal position. A real Italy would have found a way to lose this war 5 minutes ago. Yeah. I'd have been strung up by a lamppost by now. Come on. Let's get this. Oh, what you want? Okay. Yeah. I'm just saying yes to all of these court appointments. We'll have a look at where we are domestically. Hopefully in just a few days' time when this goddamn war is over. Oh, talking of war, I watched more of Turning Point, the Vietnam War on Netflix. I would say that probably didn't help with my depression. You know, I haven't laughed once, but that's also very good. Right, okay, well, funnily enough, looking at Bavaria, we haven't conquered that much, but enough to make our point. The Italian invasion of the Kingdom of Bavaria. The war started 5 years ago. You know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'd have taken a 5-year war. We've got to pay a lot of money to our mercenaries, but we enforce our demands to the false Pope Georgina. That one's cut me to the quick. To the false Pope, may your humours rot in your living body. Well, there's no need to be a sore loser. We now own the Kingdom of Bavaria. Woohoo! There we go. There is Rump Bavaria, of course, up here. Oh, he's not very happy. Have I got his wife under lock and key? I think I do. Well, a bit of money will sort that out. Okay, lovely. Decision available. Expand the realm. We did it! Oh, hang on.
Get rid of herd. Thanks.
We have fulfilled our oath. The lands of Wayne Christ are destined to grow, not through words, but through war. I have sworn conquest to my people, so I must conquer. You gain expanded the realm, legitimacy gain, upheld oath, development gain, control gain, popular opinion gain. I have upheld my oath. Boom. My work is done exactly as I said it would be. I heard the scorn of my detractors, their certainty I would fail when I was... What a pope. But I proved them wrong. The voices of my doubters have changed, and they now grant me the honour they once thought beyond my reach. A new day is upon us. Unify Italy, Zaichu. Unify Italy. A stronger Wayne's Christ stands ready to meet it. And also, if the squabbling city-states and barbarous realms of Italy are brought once again under imperial rule, the entire peninsula will regain its dignity and power. Sicily and Croatia are brought back under the de jure Italia. We completely control Italia. We completely control Illyricum. We can completely control Illyricum. The peninsula is unified. Ever since the fall of the Western Empire, the Italian peninsula has been fractured between rebellious city-states, greedy bishops and barbarian conquerors. And yet, Under my dynasty's rule, Italy has set aside petty infighting and made itself whole once again, resurging as a dominant power in the West. No longer will we be a prize to be contended between the Franks and Greeks, or brutalised by pirates and barbarian pretenders. From this day forward, we retake our place as true heirs of the Roman Empire. Labor omnia vincit. And our culture has now discovered guilds and men-at-arms. Now we can try and bring back the Roman Empire. Well, let's have a look, shall we? My culture has discovered men-at-arms innovation. Okay. We've got a lot of money and we've got a lot of territory and we can emerge from seclusion. Let's do that. How glad I am to be back. Okay. Mend the Great Schism. Okay, so that's still there. Adopt a centralised bureaucracy. We could actually do that. We could leave feudalism behind. Oh, there's an interesting idea. That did mess us up quite badly when we did it before. I'll hold off on that. Exoticize a grand hall. We don't need. Introduce a new fashion at court. Go on then. Treat yourself. Okay, now. You can end your entrenched regency. I hereby end it. It's at the top. Secure the Mediterranean. Mare Nostrum. We need Majorca. So we completely control Sardinia, Corsica. We just need Majorca. I think I know where we're going next then. Wonderful. We can take Majorca. Viva España. Right, off we go. Back to where the Quackers clan began. All the way back at the start of my streaming career. It all started in Majorca. And now we go back. Let's usurp the kingdom of Bavaria. Third from top, was it? Oh, restore the Roman Empire. We need to control Antioch, Palestine, Zuriyid, Athens and Islid. So broadly the same as mending the Great Schism. Either way, for either of these two, we need to invade the Holy Land. So, you can usurp the Duchy of Austria. I do so usurp. Titles can be created. The Duchy of Tyrol, I hereby create that. That is my order. The Duchy of Steiermark. I mean, again, give me the paper. I'll sign it. You can station... You can appoint... Okay, can we appoint the voice of God? Ooh, we can. There we go. Got you a replacement. We can modify contracts. Prince Poetry Slam. Yeah, he's fine. Prince Amaric. He's fine. He's fine. Okay. Renowned Boarhide is going to fall to pieces. Oh, no. The Mighty Bearhide. Oh, no, not the Mighty Bearhide. Not my stinking pelts nailed to the wall. Okay, now, I want the Duchy of not Sardinia, the other one. The Duchy of Sicily off. You. Duchess Ford Fricassee. Now, I'm going to give you... I'm going to give you the Principality of Austria. What do you think about that? You like it. But I am going to remove from you the Duchy of Yeah, the Duchy of Sicily. This Wayne's Matera Duchy that you weirdly... Oh, I see. I understand. So I'm waiting for her response in another matter. The war is over. We should settle our payments. Ugh. Invoices. Okay. No one appreciated my fashion. Duchess Ford Fricassee, can I have a response from you? Okay. You've accepted... She's accepted that. Right, now give me Sicily back, please. Thank you. Now, what sort of mood are you in with me now? I imagine you've got some fairly conflicted feelings. How are you feeling about me? Oh, she's fine. Oh, great. Oh, great. Yeah, she's not wildly happy that I took the duchy away from her, but Bavaria was compensation. Okay, good. So that means... Does that now mean that I can build in Sicily my big vulture tower? Can I now... Look at Palermo. Can I... Grr.
But you've asked me to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll do it.
The Great Tower of Silence. Construct. You do not hold the Wayne's... Yes, I do. You mean I do not hold the Wayne's Materia Duchy title? I absolutely bloody do. Oh, no, I don't. What? What? You're watching Middle-Aged Man is Bad at Admin. Oh, right, I see no choice but to bow to your decision to strip me of the Principality. Right, so it hadn't happened. Okay, fine. So she's still kind of cool with us. Okay, now that's happened. Wonderful. Okay. Good, 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 good. The paperwork has now been signed, which means now, hopefully, in Palermo, I can build... Once my vegetable garden is finished, I can build the Tower of Silence. Brilliant. Okay, good, 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 good. Now, where are we? We own Latium and we own Sicily. Now, that's all that we're going to need to own, really, isn't it? Which means we need to give away Bavaria and Augsburg and Tyrol. So, what's happening with my kids? Prince Aymeric owns the Duchy of Vosno and the Duchy of Bulgaria. So he's got plenty of power. Prince Poetry Slam owns the Duchy of Slavonia and the Duchy of Croatia, so he's a double duke as well. Princess Individually Wrapped is unlanded. It's your lucky day. You, my child, you could have... What do you want? Take your pick. Do you want, you have Tyrol? Do you want Tyrol? You can have it. There you go. Whee! Nice wimple. Okay. Consider yourself all Tyroled up. What's this? The Duchy of Augsburg. Currently owned by Duke Engelbert the Forgetful. Can I just take it off him? Is that allowed? Oi, 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 oi. Where is he? Will he forget? Because you consider Catholics to be hostile, you can revoke his titles without being viewed as a tyrant. Sounds great. That's great, yeah. I'll consider your title revoked. How much are you worth? Not much. And I can't execute you, can I? No. But I can let you go and make you renounce all your claims. Yeah. Just plain Engelbert the Stupid. Okay. You're going to have to convert to my religion as well. Okay. Thanks, Engelbert. Pleasure doing business with you. See you later. You won't need to remember him. Okay. So now I own the Duchy of Augsburg. I can give that to Little Individually Wrapped so she can be a double duchess. There we go. Principality of Augsburg. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, look at this. You've got loads of... You've landed on your feet there. You've done very well out of that. Well done. Good for you. Okay. What other kids do I have to bestow? Prince Freshly Squeezed. Right, what can I get for you, Sunshine? What are you after? The Duchy of Bavaria, I expect. Who's this guy? Duke Lothar of Bavaria. Can I just retract? Can I just take that off of him? Revoke title. The Duchy of Bavaria. He will not accept. Oh. But I can just give away the... give away the individual counties. Okay, well, you can have these counties. If I can find a way to... make you a duke, I will do. Okay, good. That's that given away. Now, Latium. Oh, I'm still too... Malta. Right, who wants Malta? It's very nice. My niece, Altruda Waynes Gacko. Well, I like her name. She can have Malta. Syracusa could go to... Gundo. Oh, Gundo the Orange. Yeah. Count Gundo of... Ah, lovely. There we go. I do look after my little Satsumas. There we go. Right, now I'm at my domain limit. We can transfer vassals. Yes, we can. Powerful vassals expect council positions. All right, who are we looking at then? So King saw a ghost. He hates me. Why does he hate me? Rival. Insulted me. Angry. Well, it seems like a you problem. King Arnefrid, who also dislikes me, is currently my marshal. Duke Adenlold is my spy master, and he's not important. So, Duchess Swanhild of Lower Bosnia can take up that mantle. Clive mantle. Who else? Duke Lothar of Bavaria. Okay, well, in that case then, Duke Lothar, why don't I get Urshampert the Hairy to be my court chaplain, and then Lothar can be my chancellor, and I think that's everyone happy. Yes, comparatively. Okay. Okay. Good. That's the admin. Oh, hang on. Too many held duchies. What now? Oh, Benevento. Right, yeah. Oh, okay. I can give that away. Who's currently running Benevento? Who's this? Duchess Swanhild. All right. There you go. Swanhild. It's another lucky day for you. There you go. Enjoy. You are now a double duchess. Lovely. Now that is all the admin done, I believe. I've got 6,600 prestige, which means we could modify our culture if we wanted to. I tell you what we absolutely should be doing is introducing some more democracy. All right, Count Donolo is still my heir. I'll have to have a look at him. Okay, the Kingdom of Thessalonica. Add feudal elective laws there. The Kingdom of Croatia, that's got feudal elective laws. The Principality of Sicily should have succession laws. Hello. Are you finding it so hard to come through the cat flap then? Feels like you're bringing a rat king in with you. Okay. Now, the Kingdom of Thessalonica. Well, my candidate would be my wonky boy, of course. My wonky boy, my son, vassal and friend, is my heir. But the Wayne's Christ Empire is still going to Donalo. Declan Donalo. We can force him to vote for... We can force Poetry Slam to vote for us. But he's already voting our way. We can force Prince Imeric to vote for us, but he's voting for himself anyway. Oh, this should do it. Yeah, all right. You, Duchess Vada Mercer, if I gave you a bribe of 150 quid, would that persuade you to vote for my son? I'm hoping the answer is yes. You think about it. You have a little... You clink those coins together for a bit and think about how you might be able to return the favour. Okay. Now, our military could do with a little bit of a refresh. Oh, we've got more men-at-arms regiments. In fact, we've got lots more men-at-arms regiments. Let's get my army... Oh, we've got a lot of money. Let's get ourselves even bigger. Ransom, you're willing to release her for 50 quid. Who is she? Oh, she's quite good with money. All right, I'll pay for her to get out. I'm not completely lacking in compassion. How's my succession going? You all still want Count Donalo the Chaste? I thought I'd bribed my way out of this. What's going on? You. I bloody bribed you, Vada Mercer, and you're still voting the wrong way. I'll give you a vassal then. You can have one of my vassals. Which I suspect you bloody knew I'd do if you still refuse me. Yeah, do you want Satsuma boy? There you go. You can have my new little Satsuma. There you go. Now, perhaps you'll think about voting the right way. Yes, no, are you gonna... Have you changed your mind yet? She has changed her mind. And it's still not enough. Right, God, I've really... Wow. Donalo really is very popular with my vassals. Even my vassals who like me are still voting for Donalo. Oh. I don't like these situations where I can't bribe my way out of it. What I need is a hook. Or I could kill Donalo. How easy would it be to kill Donalo? Quite hard, apparently. Unless I can convince King Arnefrid to like me. He is a Catholic. Now, that's a good point. Maybe I should do an audit of my vassals. Have a quick... Yeah, it feels like a good idea, doesn't it? Right, okay, let's have a quick look. So if I send this guy... I do not have... Right, okay. I'm going to do a quick vassal audit. I'm just going to see which of my vassals aren't following my religion, of which I am the Pope. We're going to have a little look at who's not on board. Okay. There we go. Duke Lothar of Bavaria is currently a Catholic. He also despises me, so we won't ask him yet. King Arnefrid the Brute is also Catholic. Again, we won't bother him yet. All of these vassals are on side at the moment. Right, she hates me. She's a Catholic. He hates me. He's a Catholic. So, yeah, he hates me. So it does seem that I am despised. Any of my subjects who are Catholic despise me. Well, I wonder if this is going to manifest itself as a big old, we've had enough of your vile oppression of Italian Catholics. Maybe they'll all rise up as one and I can deal with them all at the same time. So what's happening with factions? Yeah, there are factions, aren't there? There are factions. Interesting. Okay. Let's just let the year play out and see what happens. I wouldn't not welcome a Catholic uprising, you know, because it would at least sort things out administratively. My lady, me empress, me undisputed, most perceptive liege, the peasant sputters, prostrating herself before me. Oh, good, she's giving me a dead Lego morph. We of the humble hamlets of the barony of Florence come bearing gifts, grain, game and gold. They may be the lowliest of my subjects, but they would do anything I ask of them. When you see my soldiers, feed them. Yeah, that's me gaining widespread peasant support. Just such a relatable pope. Okay. So are any of these factions going to have the guts to stand against me, or are they just lurking? King Lothar of Bavaria, my chancellor and vassal. Well, I wonder if we could make him like us a bit more by giving him a duchy. The Principality of Győr. God, I just gave him a principality and he still hates me. Democracy Manifest is hostile. You're hostile. Absolute Crown Authority. Offensive. Oh, there's no pleasing some people, is there? That's just what Jesus said, sir. King Zledislav's coronation. Travel time 5 months. Nah, can't be asked. Emperor Angelbert's coronation. Who's the emperor? Oh, the Emperor of France. Ooh, he looks a bit manky. No, thank you. I need to start thinking about healing this ruddy great schism. Okay. Oh, good. We can declare war on the unholy Roman Empire again. Good. They've got a new leader. Right. What would happen if I did that then? Declare war. We should win. Bring the unholy Roman Empire under tribute. That'd be pretty funny. Would be pretty funny, but impermanent. Holy War for the Kingdom would be interesting. The Kingdom of Wallachia. The Kingdom of Epirus. If we took Greece... A holy war for Greece. That sounds credible, doesn't it? We might do that. We might do that. So we can do a holy war for Greece. My concubines tubbed me up. Very good. Is it truly my child you carry? My concubine asks. Oh, he's feeling insecure. Bless him. I swear to God, if you lie to me... Well, as I've said before, my fallopian tubes are one big cocktail shaker of semen. You are not my only concubine. I do have Petrus and Theodosius, as well as, you know, my husband, the Emperor. So I'm pretty sure it is yours, Basilu, because it's a whiny little bitch. Sorry. If my baby, if it comes out a whiny little bitch, then I know it's yours, Basilu. How's that? I'm sorry for that language. That's not on, is it? The Democratic Manifest World was appalled to learn that my rival and vassal, Governor Arrakis, has been keeping a list of all those who've ever wronged him. Yeah, he should be under liars instead of twats. Okay. Prestige. Right, oh yes, Succession. That's what we were doing until I got bored. Right, so Count Donalo is still... in the lead, vote-wise. I need a hook. I need a hook on... Right, which one of these vassals is the most depraved? What about you? Governor Arekis, what are you? You're a flagellant. It's weird, but it's not depraved. I need someone who's definitely up to something bad. What about you, Theodata the Generous? You're a drunk, flagellant, maimed, blind, scarred child of a concubine. It doesn't sound like you're without sin, but what about Duchess Adelgrima? Also scarred. They've got a lot of scarred vassals. I've not been looking after them. We know about bloody squeaky clean King Arnifrid. Been tugging away at that dry teat for 5 years, trying to get some dirt from him. Squeaky bloody clean, Mr. Bloody Sheen over there. What have we got here now? Duke Alf the Shy. Now he looks like a nasty piece of work. One-legged, one-eyed. Every single one of my vassals is damaged. Must be all these wars. Robust, inapathetic and flagellant and infirm. Oh, he's too ill to be a pervert. And that's it, is it? That's. Oh, here we go. Court Chaplain Urchinpart the Hairy. Also a flagellant. Being hairy is not a crime. King Osticio is melancholic. Try doing something you enjoy. I reckon Princess Theodota is our best bet. Let's try and spy on her. Let's see if this blind, drunk old woman has any secrets that she doesn't want us to find. No. You got the wrong... Oh, for God's sake, hang on. Theodata, where are you? You're literally there. Okay. Oh, sod it. Go after the court chaplain then, if you want. Go on. Find me some dirt on my court chaplain. We'll get him voting the right way. Okay. That's that. I guess I can expand my men-at-arms a bit more. There's room for more growth. Blimey. This is probably going to, when we raise this army, it's probably going to cost us a bloody fortune. We're getting there. Okay. Oh yes, we were going to conquer Greece, weren't we? Oh, we can. Oh, this is good. We can get new and better. We can get new and better pikemen. So if I unraise these pikemen and replace them with Piccieri. King Arnifrid's funeral. I assume, no, it's his funeral that he's hosting. You know what? Going to his, I know it's not his funeral. Becoming friends, we have huge army cost reductions. Have a thick army if you want. Oh, I like that advice. Let's try and make friends with him. We've been trying to smear him all this time. Let's see if making friends with him, it's a radical idea, but let's see if that works as well. Dangerous faction, okay. Oh, the court chaplain that we were spying on turns out to have has died. So, no dirt from him. Right, fine, forget it. My son, Prince Aymeric, is my new player heir. Right, I think that's because the chaplain just died. Hopefully that now means, yeah, we're all... That should be, yes, good. Aymeric will inherit everything because of democracy, because of the... Oh, we've just lost it. The Kingdom of Thessalonica has just slipped from his grasp. What's happened here? Who's disagreeing with me? You. Princess Cunigunda, with your rude-sounding name. A quick bribe for you. Oh, 150... Oh, sod it. Sod it.
Okay, let's off-road. But you've asked me to do it, so I'll do it.
Whose funeral is... Oh, Lady Dora. Right, okay. Ravenna is to be Dora's final resting place. I'm greeted by the Borboraphagos. Oh, that means mud-eating knave, King Arnifrid. This is my opportunity. Okay, should we make this an opportunity to make friends, befriend King Arnifrid the Brute? Let's try and put our differences to one side, shall we? Okay. For every birth, it does get a little bit easier. Oh, did we got boiled... Did we have hydraulic press? You made a promise to burn Europe to ashes and the people expect you to keep it. Promises made, promises kept. Boiled wee. There we go. What a lovely... What shall I call my new daughter? Boiled wee. I need a sort of... Let's make it a little bit more... Yeah, we've not had a drink for a while. There we go. Get that a bit more meaty, a nice meaty wee. Okay, so King Arnifrid, the Catholic populists have got a problem with me. There's a lot of them. Oh, I was going to say, otherwise there'd be a lot of them. They're going to rise up in 6 months. Okay, well, if you're going to rise up in 6 months, that gives me 6 months to furnish my troops with weaponry to smash in your fat, rebellious heads. What's going on here? Join in the offering. A round of drinks for all? No. It was my understanding that the drinks would be free. You assured me. I'm not assuring you anything. Get inside the car.
Just a moment, you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Certainly is.
Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car.
Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off of me. Ta-ta and farewell. One cuff,
One cuff, look.
Slave and broke.
Get your hands off of me. All eyes fall upon Duke Ardwan of Capua. No, all eyes must fall on me. Let's make this funeral all about me. We all have fond memories of Lady Dora. Tell me, Pope, do you have any memories to share? I've got nothing. I'm only here for the biscuits. I mean, I'll speak of her virtues. I'll do a boilerplate speech. I'll get ChatGPT to write the most generic. Oh, this feast is some of the best food I've ever tasted. This is why we went to the funeral. Free food. Lovely stuff. I didn't become Pope, so I'd be paying for my own food, I'll tell you that. Finished funeral. We failed in our intent to befriend King Arnefrid, but we did succeed in our attempt to get free snacks. So, swings and roundabouts on that one. Okay. Are we ready to invade ABI? Let's get back home with our nice full belly. Are we pregnant? When are we not? And then, well, I guess we'll start a holy war for Greece. Let's cross the narrow sea. Oh, it's very narrow, isn't it? We can get there nice and quickly. Oh, hang on. I was going to say let's invade Greece. I've got these bloody Catholic populists to worry about. In fact, here they come. Here they come. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good Bavarian Catholics any longer. Good? Good? I think you'll find you're being very, very naughty. If you want freedom, mate, I've said this before, you can have it in death. To the worthless Pope Georgina, I mean, it's not even accurate. Your wicked deeds have gone unpunished for far too long. Yeah, I know, it's good, isn't it? I'm pretty pleased about that myself. Okay, what have we got here? We've got 17,000 disgruntled Catholics. Right, well, this is drawing out the disgruntled pus. It's not a great analogy. Can pus be gruntled? Right, so it's all down to us, is it? Okay, let's go and show these heretics what a succulent Chinese meal really tastes like. The merge from this mountain path looking fierce. God, really, you're absolutely right, Steelwinger. I've got my army fully raised and it's not costing me money. I like it. There's no downsides. Oh, witch. Do you want to be a witch? Will you accept witchcraft? I want nothing. Oh, no. We're all right with being witches, aren't we? In our religion, witchcraft is accepted. So, I can witch. I wish I could witch my feelings away. Cool. Hopefully it might make us live a bit longer as well, because I'll tell you something about witches. They know about washing their hands. Okay, here we come. Let's see how nice a headlock these Bavarian Catholics can put us in. Oh, we've got... I don't know who these allies are, but they're just joining in. We've got a sort of little Richard Hammond coming in to put the boot in. No hustle either, Skip. Okay. Enemy Commander Jurgen. Well, it was lovely. It was lovely to meet you, Jurgen. Always nice to meet new people. Let's see. Are you in my dungeon now, Jurgen? Let's have a look. Prisoners. Jurgen. There he is. The fearless villain. You worth any money, Jurgen? You're not worth any money. Ooh. Oh, Jurgen. Jurgs. The Jurgmeister. To the vile Pope Georgina. All right. May your humours rot in your living body. I've heard that before, and I'll tell you what. It gets less funny every time. Well, that's so much for the Bavarian Catholics, then. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you rebellious sods. Right. Now, if it's all right with my subjects, I'd like to invade Greece now. Is that okay with everyone? Or does anyone else want to have a go? You're up against Pope Georgina now. We're not fucking around. Prisoners can be ransomed. Jurgen. I'll take a tenner for Jurgen. Leader Garibald as well, I suppose. What's that done to religion in my country? Oh, this is Democracy Manifest. It's, look at this. We're corrupting the unholy Roman Empire with our woke liberal agenda. Marvellous. Let's seal the deal and invade Greece then.
Mr. Patton, what do you think of the idea of a war now? I'll take that as a yes.
Well, you surprise me, Chris. You surprise me. No time like the present. Declare war. Holy war for the kingdom. The kingdom of Epirus. Rulers, blah, 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 blah. Orthodox rulers may join the war. I'm really worried about, all those other Orthodox nations joining the war. At the mere cost of 90 little crosses, I've got 5,000 of them, we can declare a holy war against Greece.
What's that? War were declared.
War declared on Basileus Timotheos. Lovely stuff. Let's fold. Now, how do we want to do this? We don't really want to come across the narrow sea, do we? Because it'll... We'll have to disembark. Let's just rally our... Let's just get ourselves... Yeah, let's get ourselves raised here. Are there any other... Oh, Duchess Ford Fricassee expects a council position. Does she now? Does she want to be... You can be my court chaplain if you want. And she's fine with that. Okay. If she's happy, I'm happy. Okay, well, let's invade Greece then. The Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre has been called. Oh, good point. That's a nice headlock, sir. I'll call... You're not the only one who can call on a holy order. I've got one of those as well. How's the Archabbot doing? And how hot? Archabbot Victor, not hot, Victor III, I'm sorry, is still alive. Okay. With his child bride. She doesn't seem to have got older since he married her. His melancholic child bride. Queen Bishop of the Rump Catholic Church. Yeah, he's got... it turns out when we sacked Rome... when we invaded Rome and dismantled the papacy, turns out the Pope squirreled 25 grand of gold up his cassock as he was running. Yeah, that's the total wealth of the Catholic Church, just resting in his bank account like Father Ted. He doesn't seem to have spent very much of it though. Maybe that's why his wife's so melancholic. Okay, right. Let's be invading. A, B, I. Right, let's do that. Not that much to spend on when you only hold Rome. Well, he doesn't even have Rome. Well, I think he's sulking next to Rome. Who's Sonia? There's a deep and endless hole in my heart. Sonia was he was my confidant. He was the guy I was telling all my secrets to. Oh no, not Duke Sonia, my best friend. I will never forget this day, and I don't think any of us will either. I think we should all have a little think about all the good times that we had with Duke Sonia. That's dumb. Count Ragnavald's grand wedding. Accounts, you say? No, I'm really too busy. Don't you call me a count? Because I'm not turning up. Create a new men-at-arms regiment. Why not? Have we got armoured horsemen? We've got light horsemen, house guard. Oh, we have got armoured horsemen. What have we not got? What are we missing? We've got bowmen. We've got bowmen. Pikemen, pigeon, house guard. What's that then? We got that. We got house guard. Armoured retinue vanguard. Oh, that sounds a bit more chunky. Oh, we've got a retinue vanguard. Well, what haven't we got then? We don't have armoured footmen. Mm-hmm.
But you've asked me to do it, so I'll do it.
Here we go. Just a nice, casual, low-energy invasion. I've been on holiday here. Very nice. Is that Kefalonia? Oh, that's Corfu. Where's Kefalonia? Oh, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Very nice. Very, very pleasant. Part of the world. Recommended. I'm happy to be invading it. Not getting a lot of resistance, are we? Are they fighting their own? What's going on? My vassal Duke Philip, right, has honoured me with a visit, and he's brought one of his courtiers along. Oh, okay. Well, you've asked me to do it, so I'll do it. What's going on with these unholy Romans? Are they? Oh, they're already fighting a war. Oh, he's fighting a civil war. Good. So while he's fighting for his political life, we're just taking Greece off of him. Good stuff. Okay. Greece is the word. "61 minutes of data privacy compliance tests." I am a qualified MRS standards and practices research qualified person. About 15 years ago, I was the data protection officer of the company I worked at about 15 years ago. Ask me about 128-bit encryption. Don't ask you about data privacy, didn't read any of it. We had a client once who was a major, it was O2. I don't know why I'm being coy. It was O2, the mobile phone network. I remember, because we were given text files of user data, names, numbers, addresses, the really good stuff, which we had to be very, very, very careful of. 128-bit encoding, servers not connected to the internet, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah, all of that stuff. Which I made sure we had. It was all watertight, and I made sure that everyone was all right with the encryption. But then O2 just kept on sending us their client, their customer details as unencrypted text files attached to an email, which slightly undermined all the work I'd been doing. We were all right. You're okay. You had to destroy it. You're okay to receive. If you receive a unredacted, unencrypted text file of thousands of people's names and addresses, you're okay to receive it, but you are then obligated to destroy it, which, when the server at that point used tape backup, which meant that it was just constantly backing itself up. It was a race to once someone had downloaded it from their email, it was a race to get it off the server before it started spreading it over multiple bloody tapes. This great infection of data that would get sent. Anyway, that's my recollection of being a data protection officer. Could we please ask them not to send unredacted text files? Oh, well, we can ask. It's quite funny considering who you work for. War. Oh, look, my vassals are just really enjoying SPI, super private. Oh, me and King Ostromir. King Ostromir wants to become my friend. We've bonded after having a delightful conversation over dinner. Maybe it was about 128-bit encryption. Also, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the case. We had to get special permission to share our data with the US because the US has considerably laxer data protection laws. So if we ever got data from the UK or from Europe, we would then have to, as I say, seek special permission to share the data with any US clients, on the understanding that they would probably fuck it up and it would leak because, you know, they didn't have the regulations, which again made the whole process feel, you know, we'd go for make sure everything's watertight our end and then just send it off to the Americans and say, try not to do an oopsie. I know there'll be no consequences if you do, but do try your best. What's going on? We've been conferring with each other for a while now, Pope Georgina. I don't like the sound of this. What, this is old needy Basilu and hang on, my concubines are talking to each other. What? We would like to give something back to the community. What? And under the guidance of Basilu, needy Basilu, we'd like to enrol ourselves and others in studies related to martial and the art of blunt force. All right. County of Palermo gains greatly improved development. All right, well, I can afford it. I do want to build that vulture tower in Palermo, so maybe that'll help. Oh, His Magnificence, as I like to call him, Caliph Mukhtar, has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. Contemporary. The core regions of Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Muslim aggression. All right, Nigel. Calm down. I think you'll find we've got our sights set upon the Holy Land as well. A little vision of the future there. Okay. Oh, I should still be building, shouldn't I? ABB. Count Littbrand's grand wedding. Nope. Not interested. I ain't spending any time on it. Getting herself nice and healthy as she approaches 49. Oof, old lady. We're getting to dying in your sleep territory. We all just accept that once in your 50s, every nap is a roll of the dice. We can lawfully imprison my rival and vassal, King Sora Ghost. Why? What's he done? He attempted a family murder. He is depraved. King Sora Ghost is pretty depraved. Do I need his vote? Oh, look, I will forgive him. Just because I don't want to be spending any time on it. And I guess it might help him vote for my guy when I need it. More of a conqueror than a administrator. Mr. Blobby has died. Mr. Blobby has died of heart failure. It's a long time coming. You saw his colour. Those spots didn't look good either. I think it was cirrhosis. Sorry, I've just amused myself that Mr. Blobby wasn't supposed to look like that. He was just very, very. He's just done terrible things to his body. That's the sign of kidneys failing, that is. Pink skin and yellow spots. That's why he kept on falling over. Right, okay. Do you like to have a good laugh about cirrhosis on a Friday afternoon? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. My vassal, Duke Lothar, has created the install Duke Lothar on the Bavarian throne faction. God, where does he get his ideas from? This has been a very slow motion but entirely eventless invasion of Greece. Have we even encountered any enemies? They've just basically given it to us. No one's rocking up to defend it. My wonky boy is sieging away. Oh, is that all?
What do you think of the idea of a war now? I'll take that as a yes.
Wait, Mr. Patton, can I just finish? Can I finish this one first? Very, very bloodthirsty. One of history's greatest monsters. Oh, they took Hong Kong away from him just in time. Ooh. Oh, right, my army's starving, are they? They're always bloody hungry, aren't they? Greedy guts. Okay. Right, you all go and eat your precious food that you seem to think is so important. I'm going to pray for my own health. Yes, you gather up olives and tomatoes or whatever. Kebabs. Get yourself some tzatziki. Ah! The defenders arrive. finally. As soon as I say tzatziki, here they come. All right, then. Better late than never. Let's have a fight. 97% war score. Let's have a fight. Let's... You don't really want a war where no one gets killed. No one's going to feel satisfied after one of those. Please, sir, will there be boxes today? Oh, do we have time? I could do it right now. I could go to the Dream Factory right now if you want to. I was gonna skip it because you don't care. I was gonna skip it because about 15 minutes ago there were about twice as many people watching as there are now. Hello, everyone. And I thought, oh, I'm not. Oh, now someone else has left. I thought I'm not going to rock this boat, but you're not keen. Fine, we'll leave it till Monday then. You can, as I think we've all discovered, you can have a bit too much Noel. Hard to believe, isn't it? We'll have a look at Monday. Standard Friday of Italia has died. Right, well, okay, Basileus, what have we got here? Princess Euphrosyne. What sort of child is this? It's a balanced baby. A Hercule, an Amazonian. Wow. This 2-year-old girl has a sublime female physique. And I will see you all on Kick on Monday morning. Yeah, totally normal thing. It's because you missed Georgina, her wrong top and her wrong man of the wrong sweater. Oh, she really did have the wrong man. I haven't stalked her, but I dearly hope that she dumped Mr. Oh, take the deal now, George. All right, babes. Take the deal now, babes. Ugh. I would have given Georgina better looking children. Right, Princess Euphrosyne, the Herculean baby with the sublime female physique. Well, how can I turn that down? Give me that hot baby right now. To the hysterical Pope Georgina, may your humours rot in your living. Thank you. I like to think I'm pretty funny as well. Right, okay, we've got a hot baby on its way. Oh, pedo patter. That'll bring him in. Okay. Here comes the pivot. Titles can be created. The Kingdom of Epirus. Don't mind if I do. The Duchy of Kefalonia. Ah. I bought my wife some Kefalonian slippers once. She did not appreciate them. My daughter, Princess Individually Wrapped, can marry. Can she now? Go on then. We can grant co-monarch status. I'm not going to do that. It always seems to bloody backfire. So let's not. Powerful vassal. Who's getting shit canned? Oh, the court chaplain can go. Duke Adelode. There you go. Join the rotating chair. Okay, lovely. We've now got more land than we know what to do with. Who can we give this away? Do we have any grandchildren yet? Oh, yes, we do. Prince Aymeric of the Wayne's Christ Empire has a couple of kids. Little Countess Uta. Wheezing Uta, who may very well one day be Pope. So shall we give her a good start? Do you want... You could have Kefalonia... I'll tell you what. Oh, no. Let's be fair. You have Epirus. There you go. You can have that. Your sister, Gala, she can have Kefalonia. And My husband's been a good husband. Let's give him... What would he like to play with? I'm sure hubby... Oh, hubby would like... There you go. I'll give you some vast tracts of Greece to play with. There you go. Marvellous. Right, well, that's the land redistributed. That's your Wayne's Christ dominating most of Greece. I think Athens is still unholy, but that can be changed. And it's a very un-Friday Friday as we continue to expand without seemingly any consequences. Good. Keep on building them. We'll get these hospices in because the Black Death is in the post. Sweden's broken up. The Scandinavian Empire's broken, but France is looking stronger than ever. Interesting. What's going on with our... Oh, no. Do we have to hold court? Oh, God, I can't be arsed.
Well, you've asked me to do it, so I'll do it.
All right. Let's talk to the people. Oh, right. What's going on? King... Oh, this looks involved. King Osticio, my hunt master, enters the room. A gaggle of cooing courtiers descends upon him. He's cradled in his arms is a blanket full of squirming puppies. A sort of alaunt by the look of them, and very impressive too. From the corner of my eye, I see two of my children, freshly squeezed, and Mia, clearly enraptured by the puppies. Oh, look, there's little Mia just there. Hello, La here, 777. Welcome. Picking up the biggest, King Osticio ruminates this may be the greatest dog of its generation. I can't wait for their debut. We gain fine hounds. Health small boost, not bad. The biggest shall go to my son, freshly squeezed. He gets a pet dog, does he? Only Mia deserves a boy this good. Mia gets a... I have been waiting for such a magnificent pup, and my children will be disappointed. Oh, whatever. I mean, you know, I'm a Pope Empress. Oh, Petrus, my concubine. Oh, now that is how a concubine should be looked. Hello, La here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's the accent's a giveaway. Petrus, my sexy 25-year-old concubine. What's happening? I'm having the kitchens prepare the richest sauce known to man, served with a 10-bird roast. God, I feel like Man United in a hotel room, allegedly. I can't wait. Building blocks. All right. I'll hold court. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk. Oh, right. So my husband's not here. He gets out of having to deal with this shit that I have to. Okay, we suspect Pedesteressa Geitel Grima. We suspect Pedesteressa Geitel Grima. She has claims to the grand city of Viterbo. Imprison her, put a stop to this madness. Oh, I can't be bothered. My brother, Count Berard, seeks to challenge my rightful position. Oh, God. I mean... There we go. That's what I think of. The game is fascinating. It has... There's so many different ways to play it. I recommend playing as Japan, incidentally. That's probably the most different and the most fun I've had so far. Very, very good. Okay, well, that's the court events done. No one enjoyed that. No one got anything out of that. But what's done is done. You asked me to do it, so I'll do it. Let's get some more spearmen. Yeah, pikemen. Let's get this army bigger and bigger and bigger. Good. Right. Who's next for some conquering? Because we are rampant. Burgundy and France. Yeah, France are looking... What it is, I'm sort of charging... I'm making a beeline to... Jerusalem, basically. Going through the unholy Roman Empire, hoping to break them on our way through. But I'm going to have to wait for the Basilisk to...
See that some harm comes to him.
I'm going to have to wait for the Basilisk to die or 5 years to expire. Unholy Roman Empire is an option. Oh, hang on. We're not at war anymore. Let there be peace.
Get rid of herd. Thanks.
The Unholy Empire is one of the options. One of the many ways that they can be described. Thank you so much for the follow. Whee! Thank you so much. Massively, massively appreciated. And also, welcome! I do like that I've left that gap just slightly annoyingly too long every single time. God knows I was cursed the day I met Jadviga. Right. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that abhorrent doxy to her grave. Yeah, right. Yeah, boo. We all remember Jadviga, don't we? We all remember why we hated her. Well, I'm glad she's dead. Install Duke Philip on the Bavarian... Oh, no, that's disbanded. Okay. Whole of body. Marvellous. I think Pope Georgina is going to live to a ripe old age. What is she, 50? 50? Do I have Black Death mode? Yeah, we have. What are our Black Death settings? Our Black Death settings... Oh, interesting. Oh, show nudity. Show graphic diseases and injuries. Rich presence. Interesting. Sorry, what are our game... Oh, game rules. Here we go. What's our Black Death circumstance? The Black Death will occur in a historically plausible scenario that is reactive to the current state of the game. So maybe the game will wait until things are going really, really well and then it'll Black Death me. We only get one Black Death, though. The default sexuality is bisexuality, which I strongly recommend because it makes the game much more sexy. And there you go. The name of Byzantium, the unholy Roman Empire, is one of the options. It's not just me being petty. Well, it is me being petty, but the game has given me the chance to indulge my pettiness. Right, who are we attacking? Do we have any... We don't have... King Arnefrid. Words are wind, King Arnefrid. You have been threatening to dethrone me practically your whole life and you've never done it, and I don't believe you ever will. Duke Lothar is an interesting one. He hates me and he's still... King Arnefrid. If I sway him... Unholy because it's orthodox, just asking. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not a comment on the actual orthodox church. It's just that if we're this lot, if we're the holies, they have to be the unholies. That's how it happens. When's Athens falling? 5 years, or when the basilisk dies. To the perceptive Pope Georgina, I'm calling you to honour our alliance. The High Chieftain of Novasil. Isn't that the name of the drug that the Funkes are advertising in Arrested Development? Right, what's this for? What's this in aid of? Oh, right, okay. Novasil. The one where they've got their folk band where they sing about the side effects. Oh, you want me to... Okay. Never heard of it. Oh, I see where it is. I see. these countries are looking very conquerable, aren't they? Look at these little... Look at this. I bet I could start a war with all of these. The Apafi Avaro Slovenes. Hang on, are these all pathetic little... Look at these. Or we could just seize... Mr. Patton, you know it's Friday afternoon.
Mr. Patton, what do you think of the idea of a war now?
What about the idea of loads of
I'll
little
take that
wars?
as a yes.
What if I were to start like 5 wars, Mr. Patton? How would you feel about that? What if I started a war against the Duchy of Győr, Wallop? What if I started a war against Bohemia? Wars never go wrong on Fridays. Yes, that is true. The Hunding Duchy. Where the hell's the Hunding Duchy? Oh, up there. Oh. Not bad, but oh, the Duchy of Bohemia. What, the whole? We could get the whole shooting gallery. Oh, ooh, okay. Oh, we'll do that then. Let's go to war against Big Bohemia. I was going to go to war against Little Bohemia. I'll go to war against Big Bohemia. Well, while I'm here then, could I also start a war on Bagata the Frog? Yes, I could. And could I also start a war against Baranya? Apparently also yes. So how many wars have I just started? 4, plus 1 I'm already involved. It's war, you've gone early. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll have another one. There we go.
That's it, Chris. It's war. War has broken out. This is a war.
That's it. Yes, it's war.
Let's end Friday. Where did she lose an eye? She lost an eye before she became Pope. I think it was measles, if I'm not mistaken. My uncle Dead Air died in his sleep. There you go, almost. But let me tell you something about my sister Jay Aston. Which? She was 0 when she died. I think she had measles. Or she might have lost it in battle, actually. She might have lost her eye in battle. There we go. Well, she's done all right. Oh, she was afflicted of typhus. Maybe that was it. She's done all right. You know. She's made good. Right, we've got 4 wars. Someone has decided on a Friday afternoon that starting 4 wars for pretty much no good reason was a good idea. And here we are. Okay. Let's head on up, shall we? Let's see what we can do. Let's mop up. So we'll take out this little bunch of countries here. My Duchess was 85 years old, had 6 children, but her only daughter died during a siege. Yeah, you've got to be careful with sieges. It's quite... You can just get your leaders out of sieges. You just got to notice that it's happening. That's how the last Pope died. She began a forever war with Bulgaria, but forgot about leading it. Sat in her capital and got chopped to pieces. Still, we won the war. Not all bad. Okay. We've still got plenty of money, which is some comfort. And we can build windmills in Rome. Hospices in Farfa. We need to get our hospices built. What's going on? My hostage Garsender is now... Hang on. My hostage Garsender is now...
a woman.
And it's time for her to go home. It's like... you can keep the blindfold. We can keep the blindfold. A souvenir. Okie dokie. We'll just keep on invading. ABI. Hopefully some of these lesser countries will bend the knee fairly quickly on our way up to Big Bohemia. Big boy Bohemia. Bighemia. Age of Empires 2. There's they made a there's a remaster of it. It's very good. I bought it. It's a remaster, but they've done a nice faithful job on it. Apparently, Age of Empires 2 was the favourite video game of Mohammed bin Salman. I've always thought if I ever end up being tortured in a Saudi cell, I might try and bond with MBS by discussing Age of Empires 2 with him. I reckon we'd get on really well. Yeah, Saracens only. I reckon I could. I reckon we'd end up best of friends. Seek indulgences. I'll take your money. Ba-ba! Right, war number 1. Who are you? Well, it doesn't really matter who you are, does it? Because I've got your stuff. Right, war number 1-1. War 1-1. I can call my ally High Chieftain Kutesk of Novasil. Okay. We can create the Duchy of Somogy. Somogy? I can also give it away. Right, who wants this then? Right, kids, hands up. I've just got myself a new duchy. Who wants... Oh, actually, you know what? Duchess... Oh, no, Duchess Gala's got one. Any more grandkids? Oh, good. Yes, lovely. Georgina, Wayne's Christ.
What? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
It certainly is. Principality. There you go. You can have that, Countess Georgina. And as soon as I get a duchy for you, you can have that as well. Get hospices on Italy. Okay, that's war number 1 of 4-1. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, I see. I see. I understand. Okay. My vassal Governor Arekis has been keeping a list of everyone who's ever wronged him. I mean, is that a sin? Is list... What is the charge? Making a list? A succulent list of enemies? Ooh. This is the guy who tried to grab my list, people. Oh, good. Another war banner. Brilliant. I'm always pleased to get a war banner because it means I can take down one of these disgusting lumps of dead animal nailed to my bloody walls. Get rid. Yeah, get rid of that one. Disgusting. Oh, hang on. I want to put a banner up. Oh no, have I run out of banner room? Oh, I've got the unholy Roman war banner. I've got the papal war banner. I've got the Slavonian war banner. Oh, they're all... Oh, and I still have to put up with this shit nailed to the wall. Oh. Can you imagine what that smells like? Especially in the hot Italian sun as well. And did you see the state of them as well? They're all going off. Oof. I'm imagining wet dog, but much, much worse. Wet dog and vomit. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that sort of vomity, rotty smell. Yeah. Where could the Black Death have come from? Look no further than my pelts. Okay, so yeah, you can all go this way. Maybe you could go that way. War number 2, the Duchy of Győr, is over. To the loathsome Pope Georgina. There's no excuse for rudeness. Okay, that's 2 out of 4 of them done. Let's continue. Scheme failed. What scheme? Aristarchus. The Lord... Okay, I imagine this is supposed to be... Oh, hang on, is he my concubine? He's not my concubine. Why is he wearing a concubine's hat? Countess Georgina II, 5, wants to formalise the ties that already bind us. Very precocious. I've ended my scheme. I've swayed King Arnefrid as much as I can. He's maximum swayed and he still thinks I'm a prick. Wow. He really hates me. He hates my religion. He hates my wars. He hates my authority. And he wants Rome for himself. And he won't convert to Catholicism. A pain in the arse, King Arnefrid. Constantly threatening problems and never delivering, but living rent-free in my head. Freshly squeezed has grown into a fine young man. Okay. Marry yourself. Have you got anyone young and lusty? Yeah, there you go. Look, Edgarthith. There you go. She's pretty. Done. Sorted. We'll do some more romance next week. I'll do more blind date partner choosing next week. I don't know why, but I'm just...
But I ain't spending any time on it.
Not feeling romantic, this. What happened to individually wrapped? Individually wrapped? Duchess individually wrapped to you of Tyrrell. We gave her the Duchy of Tyrrell. She is... Oh, she's my daughter. There we go. She's got... Who does he look like? Oh, I know who he looks like. He looks like... Tyrrell is nice, yeah. He looks like the guy in Fawlty Towers who complains that the wine is corked, which is an obscure reference. Hang on. Faulty Towers wine is corked. Yeah, oh my God, he's identical. He's identical. I'm genuinely delighted with this. It's exactly who he looks like. Okay, get a load of this. We found him. Hang on. Let me just put him next to him. Here we go.
There we are, time 65.
Oh, give me a close-up. There he is. The absolute spit of him. The wine's gone bad.
Sorry.
His part-time job as a duke. Yeah, this is the duke. This is the duke at leisure. Oh, smoking in restaurants, eh?
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your choice.
Yes, excuse me.
Yes?
I'm afraid this is corked.
I just uncorked it. Didn't you see me?
Sorry, I'm just watching Faulty Towers now.
Look.
No, no.
No, you said I took it out of the bottle.
There he is. There's your close-up. Was that the film or was this? This is the series, Faulty Towers. Oh, there we are. That's the close-up I wanted. There he is. There he is. Separated at birth. Right. Good. I'm glad he looked like him. Duke Sharakan of Tyrol of corked wine fame. Good. We can call allies to war. Is that really necessary? Oh, come on. Help me with Bohemia then. It's Friday afternoon. Oh, it's Friday afternoon. I've only got 10 minutes to go. So let's wrap up this warfare. So we've just got this little duchy here, and then we move on to Big Boy Bohemia. Okay. There's some enemies over here, so we can give them a smashing. Oh, in fact, we can liberate our own land and then give them a smashing. That's where we need to be conquering. Okay. Oh, that's a bit out of the way, isn't it? Maybe we should concentrate on Big Boy Bohemia and then worry about that. Okay. Hey, 12 episodes. I think the last episode of Faulty Tower, the one with the rat, I think it's the weakest episode. I think they ran out of ideas, so just stopped doing it. Not enough stuff happens that way. That's what I remember about Battlestar Galactica. That Battlestar Galactica ended after 4 series because they just couldn't think of any more. They couldn't think of any more story, so just stop it then. Right, what's this? The Duchy of Győr. Oh, good. Oh, look at him. We've got him. We've got Count Ludolf the Bearded. He certainly is. Well, he's now Count Ludolf. Oh, is he? No, he's still a count. He's still a count. We've just absorbed him. Okay, that's fine. Right, so just Big Boy Bohemia to go, and then I'm ready to call it on Conquest Friday. Let's have a go. Oh, we'll look after Bohemia. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll be looking after Bohemia a lot better than those Bohemians. These Bohemians, where are they all coming from? Where are all these Bohemians coming from?
That was a disaster. Should never have put me with that woman. Whose idea was that?
I think it was Sue.
It was Sue, I think.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh, the rotating seat that is the court chaplain vacancy has come up. Okay, let's press on into Bohemia, shall we? But maybe we could just take the capital out. Let's just go for it, shall we? Let's just head straight there. It's coming in from every direction. Here we are. Hiya. We're just having a bit of a visit. No. Pardon? You just do you. In fact, why are you invading your own country? Quite strange. Okay, let's take the capital out. Oh, actually, are they not my enemy? Are they the enemy for the other war that I'm allegedly in? Duke Poetry Slam. Funny guy, my court jester. He seems to think that pledge of submission alone is enough. As I say, funny guy. What's going on? The world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we're less than a century away. Leave it to the clergy and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? Yeah, they might be. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can always rely on him to speak truth to power. Oh, good. We've just conquered Bohemia. That's your Bohemia now part of us. Oh, well, those are our 4 wars done then. 4 wars started, 4 wars won. Titles can be usurped. The Kingdom of Bohemia, don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. The Duchy of Bohemia, well, I'll take that as well, since it's on the table. And 8,000 prestige, too many held duchies, 17,000 troops, and we did not. Oh, she didn't start. She started her reign in 1077. The game itself started in 867. She's our 7th or 8th leader, but she has been Pope since 1077. What's that then? That's 25 years. Well, here we are. It's Friday afternoon. And that is one hell of an empire. And it's all still going to be inherited by Prince Aymeric. No, we need to... Hang on, let's just add some feudal... Let's add some democracy. Okay, so Monday morning, we're going to need to add some democracy to Bavaria, Bohemia. But there we go. Wayne's Christ awaits more success next week. And when can we next attack? We've got 3 years before we can attack the Holy Romans. But there we go. We've already achieved many of our objectives. Next up, mending the Great Schism. There we go. Well, oh, hang on. We can get rid of Herd now.
Get rid of Herd. Thanks.
Good. Marvellous. Well, there we are. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. to keep you entertained for 2 more minutes. That is it, I think, for this week. Might as well leave it there on a high. Very un-Friday of us. So presumably Monday will bring death and disappointment. Hope Georgina the Lawgiver. Yeah. Good one. Good one. We're all a fan of Georgina. Good. Well, that was day 18. Thank you all very, very much for joining today. As always, I massively appreciate it. And like I keep on saying with tedious regularity, doing this is the only reason I put
Anthony, people will always need plates.
Good point. This is the only reason I put trousers on. I mean, when I say trousers, you know, I've got something on my legs, which is more than I would if I was by myself. So thank you very, very much. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. It's looking nice out there. I've got to take a journey tomorrow. I've got to get my stuff sorted and get myself some food. Is that a big gigantic Charlotte? Oh, I can't. Interestingly, when you do the emoji, that kind of making emotes appear on the screen thing, I can't see that at all. I can only see what's going out, but there we go. Right, I really am wittering because I am burning the next 20 seconds so I can say goodbye. So I'm just going to very, very slowly say thank you very, very much for this week. If you haven't followed already, please do follow me. I'm on Blue Sky as well. Please do follow me here. That's the best way to support the channel. You can also subscribe if you've got Amazon Prime. If you've got Amazon Prime, you've got a Prime sub, and you can use your subscription there for your animated emotes, your increased channel points. You can make Tim Curry. Actually, I think you can do that without being a subscriber.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
You know, we have a lot of fun. But anyway, make sure you all have a fantastic weekend. Take care, have fun, and I will see you. No!
Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No! Bunny! No!
That was a good one. Well done. Right, I really am going to go now. Thank you very, very much. I'll be back at 10 o'clock UK time next week on Monday. Every weekday I am here. Thank you very, very much. Everyone take care, and thank you. Thank you very much on YouTube as well. See you later, YouTube. Hang on. See you later.